All right. Quick recap of last session, or last few sessions, I guess. After fixing up the ship and getting it out of the lake, you guys all decided to travel westward and found a nice little spot that was large enough to accommodate the ship in the forest. You know, a little bit west of the lake where you guys found it. And the evening was interrupted by this large skeletal octopus type thing that was trying to do something. And after, I guess, making everybody kind of shit their pants, or, whoever was involved anyway, you guys all decided to up and skedaddle. And Haji instinctively headed to the coast where he would probably feel safe by the water. And after a couple more hours of flying, you found a nice little spot that was able to fit the ship in between the cliffs and the lakeside. And that's kind of where we left off. It is currently 2 a.m. I know, I believe Flint and, hold on, let me see these notes. Flint and Shen have been sleeping already. They're about 2 hours in. Yeah, you're lakeside at the base of the cliff. Everybody else is in the helm room. You got nice weather, full moon, clear skies. And you guys can all pick up whatever you like.
Can't remember what the conversation was when we left.
It was a lot of things.
Mm. It is already so very late.
I believe one of the big things of the conversation was me talking about like unattuning to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Can everybody see the map?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So what I did for this one, because it's moonlight, I gave the people without dark vision to 60 feet. And for the people with dark vision, it should be bright light for the first 60 and then another 60 of dim past that.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Am I still seeing those little wispy things around? Since I still have the airplane.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to put them up. I was just
Yes,
curious.
yeah. As you were flying through the sky, there were like spirits and all different kinds of things whizzing by the ship. Some of them horrific, some of them, non-horrific. Some of them seem lost, just traveling aimlessly.
Okay. Yeah, Jules is just after they chatted out. She's just gonna go stand outside, I guess, by the ballista and just kind of sit there for a little bit. Just watching little things.
All right, so you're outside. You can see the cliffs, and it's really beautiful and peaceful over here. Looking around, seems like the ground is like a mixture of rocks and sand. See a couple scattered boulders here and there. See a large tree just in the middle of the beach. Oops, I hit the wrong button. What'd I do? What the hell is this? Okay, sorry. And that's it. Other than that, it's really, really quiet. You hear the waves from the lake. Alright, so Shen and Flint, 2 hours into sleeping, and everybody else is just chilling, except for Jules, who went out to the front.
Well, I mean, after doing like some kind of like just I glance around as far as I can see, I'll go back inside, and just tell them. So it's pretty late. You guys should probably take a rest. I'll wake somebody if anything happens, or In a couple hours.
I mean, don't you need your sleep too?
Yes, I mean, I do. That battle was quite exhaustive.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah, she's gonna go back outside.
Jules, what's your passive perception?
10.
10. Okay.
A whole lot of 10s.
Nothing's happening here.
No,
It's just a beautiful, clear sky.
I mean, I'm totally distracted by these things that I'm seeing for the first time. So even though people cannot see it, like they just see me like I'm talking to them and I'm like looking behind them or like right next to them as one of these kind of bubbles goes by them, and I'm like look very, very distracted.
You know what? As you're actually like looking around, let me get a perception check at disadvantage from you.
Mm.
Okay.
11.
All right. Carry on.
Yep.
Not suspicious at all.
Nope. Nope. She's gonna hold the first watch.
All right. Do the people inside that are up want to go to bed, or?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. So everybody, are you going downstairs to sleep?
No.
You're gonna sleep up here on the main deck.
Yep.
Okay. Taking off your armor.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The generously
Leaving the
built
shoes on.
panda starts stripping.
I'm gonna take off my boots, look around to make sure there's nothing on the.
Well, remember, inside you can't see anything. So actually, let me put these walls up. Okay. So quiet.
I guess I'll also set up here. Why not?
Jules, are you gonna
Everybody-
do your bubble?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. She should. She's considering it.
Okay. So Esbjorn and RV are gonna go to bed. Haji, what are you doing?
I I look around the helm, kind of like Will Smith on the last episode of Fresh Prince.
I know exactly what you're doing.
And I sit in the chair and concentrate on leaving it.
You're gonna unattune?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. All right. All right, Jules. Let me get a D10, please.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you want to do for your 2 hours?
I think I had something. No, I'm just gonna take something off from my pack if I could find what it is. Oh yeah, the book, the blank book that I had.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to pull it out and see if it does something with the vision that I have on now, or if it reacts to the ship at all.
The blank book. Is this the book you got from Haji?
Uh huh.
Haji, do you know where that book was from? It's been like a question since day one.
Yeah, I mean, that was just like a trinket
Something
from
for
the
your
trinket
past.
table. There was
Okay.
nothing.
All right. Yeah. Nothing.
Okay. That is fine. She's gonna play with that, and if nothing, she can figure it out. She's gonna sit on the deck, just admiring, the new scenery that she can see now.
All right. All right, Haji. Hour goes by, and you feel the connection to the helm is severed.
And yeah, I get up. Um, just kind of like, just run my hand over the chair and then go downstairs and go to sleep.
All right. You go. All right, Jules. After your 2 hours, what do you want to do?
I've been thinking about this decision the whole week. She's gonna go downstairs, uh, quietly and go wake up Flint.
Okay.
As much as she doesn't want to. Hey,
Hmm.
Flint, wake
Ah,
up.
what? Huh?
I'm gonna wake up the others.
Oh.
Come.
Okay. Well, it's my turn for watch.
Yes,
Ooh.
that too.
Hold on, I have to put my armor on. Give me like a couple minutes.
And I look at him like weird, like armor. Okay. And I come back up outside to the front again.
Okay.
And I'm just waiting for him to come up because I assume he has to come to this set of stairs anyway, so I'll wait for him.
Sure. All right. Yeah, a few minutes go by without a problem. Put your armor on.
What does it take for?
1 minute or 5 minutes?
Is it 10
5
minutes? 5 minutes? Okay.
10 minutes to take it out. I don't know how much to put it
No, I
on.
think is it 5 on and off for medium and 10 for heavy?
It's 1 off, 5 on for me,
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
and then 10 and 5 for heavy armor. Or
Okay.
10 on, 5 off. Light armor is 1 and 1.
There you go.
Okay. So spend 5 minutes. Put on my armor. Come up for my watch. I'm excited.
And she's just like looking off. It's off. Hajat said he doesn't or can't continue to maneuver the ship. Is that something you'll be able to do?
Oh? Yeah, probably.
So, do you need somebody else to keep watch for this turn then? Well, work on it. I mean, he was sitting on it for a very long time.
An hour, yeah. I mean, I still can hear stuff and see stuff, or
I
hear
raise an
stuff.
eyebrow would like immediately bring it down. Like, well, I mean, we do have. I could wake up Shen, maybe.
No, let the big guy sleep. He axed a lot of things.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes. Hmm.
So, what do you think the plan is once we get to Kesman?
I am going to make stuff.
So you're just going to just join the rebellion?
I didn't say I was joining any. I said I was going to make stuff.
What are you making?
I have this jetpack here that I need to get working, and then I also have blueprints for a chemical sprayer of sorts.
She nods.
Yeah, the jetpack is a completely foreign concept to you for the most
Mhm.
part. The chemical sprayer, not so foreign. I mean, there are vermin slayers and pest control and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it sounds like he's talking about a wand of like acid spray or something.
Yeah.
All right. Then good luck.
No, thank you.
If you do see that thing you barely saw last time, don't engage it.
I won't let it on my ship. No, you will let it.
She nods and she's gonna go downstairs.
Are you going to sleep?
Yep.
All right. Flint, are you doing anything in particular? Are you doing any? Oh boy. What are you doing on your watch?
Well, I will try as quiet as I can. I'll take the little wooden box that turns into a boat and go tuck it under Hajad's arms.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
That might make it. What's your passive with a -5, Haji?
15.
Oh, he just made it. Yeah, because you're sleeping. So, okay, cool. Yeah, you slide it under and without an issue.
And then I'll go sit my little behind in that chair
Okay,
and attuned.
started tuning. All right, you sit in the chair and it feels nice and comfortable, and the warm electrical buzzing is starts doing this as you start attuning yourself to this device. Let me get a D10 from you. Okay. All right. You spend an hour. It goes by without incident, and you are now attuned to this ship. All of the lights and the maps and everything on the ground start, lighting up, and all the star charts and all that stuff start appearing around you. And when you're sitting in the chair, you activated the walls. They disappear, so you can see, everything through. These aren't here. So, okay. All right. What are you doing now?
I don't know. Waited another hour to finish my watch and wake up Shen.
Okay. It is now. What was it? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 a.m. Go ahead, wake up, Shan.
All right, your turn, big guy.
Yeah, he's just gonna grab his axe. I guess go up to the helm, like just stand next to the throne room. Kind of in the front, there's no space, but around here. And just kind of hold his axe out. These doors are closed, so he can see into the outside, but he's mostly kind of trying to protect the inside, more likely. And he's gonna stay up here.
So he's taking watch inside the helm room?
Yeah, I mean, he's just walking back and forth, but he's more interested, like he's kind of watching the chair. He's just gonna come over here because both of these doors are closed. So he's kind of coming over here, then going back.
Okay. Well, when you go outside, let me get a perception and disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. All right. When you're out on the front, just during one of the times when you're, just going back and forth, you notice some movement coming from up here. Very subtle, and it's you see a large silhouette of something, but can't really make out any details.
I'll go back inside. And when I come back the next time, I'm gonna be like looking at that spot and seeing if it's there. 'Cause, I mean, he does have. How far is that?
Yeah, it's just outside of the bright.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, go ahead. Let me get another one disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
8.
Yeah, you go back outside and you don't see it when you go back out.
I'll sit down on the deck now.
Okay. Let me get a D10 from you, please.
Mm-hmm. 6.
Okay. Yeah, you're there. You watch the sun rising, over the east. And, and it is now morning time. 8 in the morning. Your watch goes by uneventfully.
Well, nobody told me who to wake up next, so. Because for me, for Shen has been 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours total. So it's 2 hours. Over here, where I saw the movement, could I have been a tree or a trick of the light, or do I don't see anything that might have been causing that movement that I saw?
Let me get either an investigation or insight from you.
Okay. Regular?
Yes.
said it is. 25.
Okay, it was definitely something because it moved. It wasn't a tree.
Mm.
And yeah, it was large.
Large.
Yeah.
Could I have thought that it was like an animal? Like did it seem wider than taller or taller than wider, or I didn't see it at all?
You couldn't really see, too much of the details of anything. All you got was like the silhouette, and
Okay.
it's like now that it's daylight, you can see, that entrance. It looks like a cave,
In here?
like right up here. It looks
Okay.
like a cave. And now that you're actually out and looking about, you see a couple of caves. There's like one over here. There's one over here. One over here. See one over here.
Okay. And do
One
all
down
the entrances seem large?
Yeah, for the most part. For the most part.
Which one's the closest one again?
Right here. Well, let's measure it out actually. So from you, we have 45. This would be the closest up here.
Okay. And that's going uphill though?
Yeah, yeah. For the purpose of the stones, each block of stone is 10 feet.
Yes. Okay.
So
Yeah, he's
they-
just gonna, before his watch ends, he's gonna walk around the ship.
Actually, wait, no,
That's
that's too
right.
high because I said the cliffs were like what, 60 to 80 feet. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they're about 10 feet. Fuck it.
Yeah. So he's just gonna go around the ship, just do a walkabout before he puts up whatever's next. Just to make sure there's nothing I
Okay.
missed.
Let me get another perception check. Just a regular one now.
Okay. 22.
Okay. When you are coming around over here,
Mm-hmm.
you see what appears to be like a giant eagle head, kind of poking out of the cave, and it's looking at you. It looks like it's trying to hide.
Any noises?
No noises.
Mm.
You just see
Yep.
like a golden eagle head.
Okay. Yep. He's going to finish walking about the ship, and if there's nothing wrong with the actual ship, he's gonna go back upstairs. And let's see. Because I have no idea what time everybody else went to bed, so definitely not Haji. So I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna call Esbion.
Okay.
I'm gonna shake him awake, and he's gonna mention to be aware of the giant eagles that are nesting in the cliffside.
All right.
Then he's gonna go back to bed.
He's going back to bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's only been 6 hours.
No, he slept 2 hours before you guys even got here. He should be
Yeah.
fully rested. So 2, and then Jules is 2, Flint is 2, and then Shen is in. Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, very fine. Yep. So he's going back.
All right. Would he wake up, Esbjorn?
Yep, me.
Okay.
Me number 2. I'll just come keep watching the deck. Try to see those eagles that Shin
Okay.
pointed out.
Yeah, let me get a perception check. Nice. Yeah, you can see all the caves that are peppering the side. So like one up here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, and over here. And as you're looking around, you can definitely make out giant eagle heads looking at you. And pretty much from all of the caves.
No, it's a lot of eagles.
Yeah, and you get advantage with smell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me whisper you.
All right, I'm just, keep an eye on them for 2 hours.
Okay. Let me get a D10. Actually, let me get a D8. Sorry. Yeah. Roll initiative.
Yay!
Way to go, cleric. Oh, very nice. All right, give me 1 second.
I knew that was going to happen.
Okay. You will, like, while you're sitting out there, let's say about halfway through or so, you notice they start like slowly crawling forward. They're not out the caves or anything, but you can actually see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see 11 of these brownish eagle heads kind of coming out. And with your passive insight, they do seem to be aggressive.
Oh, right. Okay.
You go first. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't know the transfer of the ship has happened, so I'm going to go down to Hajad and wake him up and be like, hey, we gotta go. We gotta go.
All right, so you go move inside,
Hmm.
and you wake him up. That's your action.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm just saying we gotta go. There's bad birds.
Okay. All right, they go. All right, so. Give me 1 second. Oh, come on. Stop that. Oops. You don't want that monster. Oh. Okay. Okay, so you run downstairs, you wake him up. Everyone, let me get a perception check with advantage. Who's sleeping?
Including me, or
You'll
no?
you'll be up.
Okay.
You'll get up.
Perception check with advantage? I don't know where.
Yeah, Flint's gonna be back inside.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
To be fair, Shane already was expecting trouble, so he slept with half an eye open. Perception. That's Jules.
We're all expecting trouble.
At this point, yeah.
That's the common theme. Oh my.
Okay.
Wait, did he leave the door open to the
He didn't say he
downstairs?
closed it.
Well, the door's only.
They swing up or down,
Well, Hajad was downstairs.
right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you left them open to the downstairs.
Well, the thing downstairs is only 5 feet wide because we have one stair going up and one stair going down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So is anybody upstairs?
No.
Ah,
Nope.
good. No. Let's just sleep it out.
Why is he giving me decimals? That's weird. Okay, just so everybody knows, the ones that have the little wing tokens, those are up in the air. I'll put, let's see, the number on them is the number of feet times 10 up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay. So everyone who rolled a 12 or better, which is everyone.
Everybody.
You are technically awake. Let's roll initiative. All right, everybody who's just waking up, you will be prone.
Okay, so 9 for Jules.
All right, is everybody up there?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
All right, everybody's in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, so pretty much, everyone's, as Haji's being awoken, everybody starts hearing loud crashing against the ship, and it starts shaking, and you start hearing this, like right at the doorway, and you can see this giant eagle head, like trying to get through the door and snap, but it's out of reach. Oh, thank you. And all right, we're back up to Esbjorn. Your turn. That's what you're seeing.
No.
Except it's all gold. It doesn't have a white head.
I'm not prepared to deal with anything right now.
Yeah, nobody got up long rested.
No. I guess I'd like to make a kind of just see what these things are, if they're being aggressive because they're assholes, or if they're trying to protect something, try to give the
let's do insight with disadvantage. What's your passive arcana? Or passive nature? 9? Okay.
nature is 9.
Really? Damn, this okay. You would know what this is. It's a griffin. Everybody here, griffins are common enough that everybody will know what these creatures are. And nobody knows what the stats are, but they are griffins. And yeah, some people, there are some some elite riders out there sometimes, like griffin riders, and yeah, they definitely are exotic mounts to some people. So I'm sorry, Esbjorn. All right, so you got a 21. You're getting a territorial vibe.
Okay. I'll just say
Oh, and they're attacking the ship in addition. So like the 1, 2, 3, except for the one that's down on the stairs, but the other ones are all trying to tear into the ship. Which I gotta get the stats actually made for, but that's another time.
I'll just we're in the territory, we should just leave as quick as we can. That's it.
That's what you're doing?
I don't have anything.
All right. Flynn, you wake up to a ship being violently shook. And you hear it again. It's not as good, but whatever.
Hey, get off my ship. I had to be in the chair, right?
Yeah. Haji's not in the chair right now. He's downstairs, I guess. I don't know where he's sleeping, but yeah, and it takes an action to activate the chair.
Get the chair with a dash. Oh no. It's so confusing to know where.
You're underneath the chest.
Yeah. I'm just trying to count the stairs up. Where they'll be.
Were you sleeping downstairs?
I thought we all were.
Okay, then it's actually blocking the door.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was asking if I could get the chair with a dash.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you can't move through enemy things. I mean, there is a tumbling. There used to be a tumbling to get through. So it would be difficult terrain. And you can do, I guess, let's say an acrobatics versus its acrobatics to see if you can squeeze by. It'll take an action, though.
No, well, I wouldn't be able to use my dash to get there anyway.
So you got to stand up, so that's half your movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm assuming your armor is off again.
Yeah, I went back to bed.
Yeah.
But I don't have time for armor. Not in this. I will use my turret, but I won't put it on the ground. I will just make it in my hand. So I don't have to have it follow me. But I'll still bring it out because it's still a thing, but it's just tiny little Iron Man repulsor like in my hand. Kind of there. And then as a bonus action, I'll have it fire at the one blocking the door.
Okay, go ahead and roll up. Can you do anything to raise your volume? You're a little low.
No. I mean, I can try to mess with settings, but I don't know.
Alright, no worries. Ooh, that is a hit. Alright, so there, this thing, and it knocks it back 5 feet. And it's,
And I'll just not move and just scream again, like, get off my ship!
okay,
That's
so are you two sharing the same space, or like
It's in my hand.
it's in your it's like little tiny, teeny tiny?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, very cool. All right, RV, you're up.
Okay. So you said this was blocking the entryway completely.
Well, it was. Now it just
Right.
opened up, so the staircase is there. Where did I have it? Did I have it here? Yeah, I guess that's 5 feet.
Hmm.
The grid doesn't line up because it's diagonal. Oh well, whatever.
Oh god. I don't want to take a shot. Okay, I guess I will. So I'll get up half my movement, grab my bow, no time for armor.
What kind of armor do you have?
And just regular leather armor.
Yeah, I think you can sleep in that without a problem. It's just medium heavy that give issues, I think.
Yep.
Oh, cool. All right. Then I'll grab my bow, and what little arrows I have left, and try to take a shot at this thing.
Okay, roll up.
That's blocking the, or was blocking the door, whatever.
All right, that's a hit.
Whoops. Don't mind the 3.
Okay,
Take that off.
arrow goes in. Okay.
This pains me because it's my very last one right now, but second shot. Let's go.
That's another hit. Yeah, so 2 quick arrows. Yeah. Goes in this thing and it's trying to use its beak to pull them out, and it's scratching at them and just looks down the stairs and screams again. Rawr!
Well, all right. That's gonna be end turn for me then, I think, for now.
Okay, Haji. So everybody's downstairs, is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Question. Is
Yeah.
the chest upstairs or downstairs?
Sorry?
The chest?
The
Is it up or down?
That's up to you guys. It doesn't matter. To me, it
can't
doesn't
remember.
matter.
I thought Chen would have put it downstairs, but I can't remember honestly. So.
That makes sense to me.
I think he might have, actually.
That
Okay.
sounds fair to me. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Haji, what would you like to do?
All right. So, I will. I'll look up at Esbjorn. That is rather unfortunate. And then I'll stand up and go towards the noise.
Okay. Well, you were woken up, before they started landing, so you saw, the giant eagle head, right at the doorway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's say the doorway's on the right side, whatever.
All right. Yeah, then I will come here and I am going to hold my action with my sword in my hand, basically waiting for it to stick its head into the room again. Then I will make my attack.
Alrighty. Shen?
So these doors are closed, like they're heading down now. The doors to the outside.
Well, what we'll do is, I should have thought of this earlier. The doorway to the bottom will be on the right side, and then this staircase goes up. Then you would use the deck, and then go up the left side to the other doorway to the throne room, the opposite way. But okay, yeah, if you're pointing,
Where it goes. So this will be to lead outside, and then the other one to go to the throne room. This one to go to the throne room.
well, opposite actually.
Okay,
Yeah, so just there you go. Yeah. Sure.
but they're closed right now.
The one on the right is open.
They're right. Which right? This right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's open, so I can see to the outside.
Correct.
So that's 5.
All right, so hold on. So moving through friendlies is difficult terrain.
Even the 2 halflings. Well, the 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it takes half your movement to stand up, or 5 feet.
Yep.
Actually, I think you have athletics or something.
Yeah, difficult terrain is fine. I don't think it bothers me. Let's see. Where is that? Nope. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna get his whole movement and just take his axe out. And so I cannot get to that spot. I'm gonna get to this. Actually, yeah, to this spot right here. That's all
Okay.
my movement. And I see Hajat trying to get ready, so I'll do the same thing. If there's one of those things picking their heads in here, I'm just gonna hit it.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's their turn. So this one will come forward and try and squeeze in there.
And it's
So
gonna get-
both of you can get your attacks of opportunity.
Well, ready actions.
Right. That's what I meant. Sorry. So Haji, roll up, and then Shen. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Wow.
All right. All right. So minus 21 from Shen.
That actually counts as a crit though, because he has an attack.
What?
It's the assassinate feature.
No, it already right. And then, but that's enough to take it out anyway. Yeah. So as soon as this thing, it seems like it's going to like strike RV, and it runs into a serrated axe and then gets stabbed in the neck. All right. So that's that one. This one here. These all just kind of come and start crowding the entrance. This one's gonna be like on top, like just trying to claw through the roof. This one is going to. Okay, this one's up here and it's flying. about 40 feet up. And then these three. Do that. And then these two way out yonder are actually going to dash about there. And that's it for them. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, this one. Oh no, this one's flying. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, just kind of sitting there, and they're, you know, the other dead body's kind of in the way. But alright, that's it for them. Jules, what would you like to do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's 6 hours. She's not. She's just gonna get up. See that Shen just clocked one really hard and it fell off, and she's just going to go back to sleep. Yeah, there's not much she can do about this. Not from where she stands, and she doesn't really want to get out. So no, just I'm not gonna drop out of initiative because I'm last. So you just drop. Oh wait, I can do something. If I cast a spell, that will break my rest, correct?
Break your rest?
Yeah.
No,
Like, I
no.
would have
You guys can do rigorous activity for up to an hour without interrupting your long rest.
Okay then. Yeah, she still does not want to get involved. This is silly. She's just gonna cast haste
Okay.
on. Actually, she's gonna look at Hajad, look at Shen, look back at Hajad, and say, "All right, I'll try to do this. It's too early for this. Just get rid of them." And she's gonna cast haste on Hajad.
Oh, nice. All right, double speed, +2 AC, extra action. And that lasts for what, a minute?
No,
Concentration?
an hour.
An hour? Oh, shit. Oh, nice.
No, it's not an hour. Vegas.
A minute, okay. All
A
right, so
minute.
you got 10 rounds. All right, cool. And concentration. We'll put this here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very cool. Anything else?
No, she's like not getting up.
Are you still laying down?
Yes.
Okay. So she just rolls over and quickly casts haste. Decides to stay prone. Okay. Esbjorn, you're up.
If you don't control the ship, Jad, who does?
What's the icon on?
I don't know. It's something left over
SBR.
from that session.
Was that holy weapon? I think that was a holy weapon.
I think that's holy weapon that session.
Oh, I don't know. All right, never mind. Definitely wasn't holy weapon.
And it was not a holy weapon. Man. Don't have anything left. I'm a tired panda. Let's see. We just have to get to the chair, right, to get out of here. I can't see the squares.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
to-
Everybody's all bundled together.
I
But
have
whatever.
to squeeze through here, I assume, so like 10 feet to here.
Uh-huh.
And no, I don't want to go to that square. Well, maybe I do. I'll just call that 15. 20, somewhere there.
Remember, it's double movement to squeeze by this.
No, then.
So 5, 10, 15. So
I'll be
you're at
30
20.
there?
You're at 25, I think.
Well, I'll just take my action to try to shove this creature off.
Which one? This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking at
Yeah,
the one
it's
I
like
can reach, right?
it's kind of like standing on top of the ballista. When you get in range, it will take its ready to action and attack you.
Oh, yeah. Hit me.
It's gonna try and claw at you. Hiya!
Ah, come on.
Ooh! Yay! Gotcha. 12
I'll just
points.
use a reaction to cancel that.
Oh shit!
It's okay.
Do you want to or no?
I mean, it's only 3 points, but 3 points goes a long way. I'll do it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So this thing goes to like claw at you, and it gets like caught on like like in your fur and stuff, and quickly just push it off of you. So 9 points.
And then I'll use my shove.
Oh wait, there was another one. Hold on, 1, 2. Actually, all 3 of them. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Ready actions. All right. So the one on top, and then the one on bottom. Oh shit!
Wow.
What? What?
Do I have some cover? Because I don't think I'm fully on the deck yet, right? I'm still like coming up the stairs. It's so hard to like determine where I am. I mean, it's not.
I mean, you're still
help,
coming up the
but-
stairs, Yeah, so you'd be like right next to the deck. This thing is, I just know that you're within 5 feet of it. It's just this grid is messed up because of the thing. So yeah.
I don't think any cover would help anyway. So let's see, 12.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right, so 20, another 25.
Trying to do math here. Okay. On second thought, I'm going to disengage and walk 5 feet back down.
Oh, remember, it's double move.
Actually, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I'll just dodge then. I won't shove anymore. I'm scared.
Okay. All right. Flint, you're up.
Oh, a cluster. I'll move over here. I can see this one, I assume, right, with some cover.
Hold on, my screen went black. You should be able to see all 3 of these. Oh, actually, no, from back there. Yeah, you can see this one clearly. Yeah, that's it. You can see that one. It's like on the ballista.
Use my bonus action to shoot it with my little turret.
All right. Ooh, nice. That's a hit. Pushes it back. That's a nice little thing. Haven't seen that in a long time. Oops, what did I do wrong? Hold on. Oh. There we go. Okay. Everybody sees the hit point bars, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 5 feet. Man, such a cluster down here. No, I'm just going to follow it up with the firebolt on the same one.
Firebolt on the same one?
Yep.
All right. It's going to get a little bit of cover from Esbjorn. But go ahead.
Ignore up to half cover. Up to half cover.
Up to half? No, you're getting at least 3/4. Only because Esbjorn is blocking the staircase. It's a large
fat
creature,
bear.
but
Stupid fat bear. Firebolt.
And 15, and that just hits.
For 13 damage.
Very nice. All right. Quick bolt of flame comes out. Sends you some feathers. Anything else?
And again, I'll just yell, "Get off my ship!"
All right.
And that's it.
Harvey.
Oh my god, I can hardly tell what's going on down here. Okay, so what's happening? Where is this one? Is that one above, or is it
Yeah,
like
that
trying
one's
to-
above. Hold on, let me adjust these walls to be a little bit more accurate. So this would actually be like, whoops. Okay. This would kind of be kind of like that. Should be better.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, there you go.
okay.
I remember you're covered, so you can kind of see this one. You know, you see like a clawed hand, like kind of reaching around, and then you can see this one, and then you would see, I guess, like shadows of the other two. So this one should actually
Okay. Oh God.
Remember, it's a double movement to
Right.
cross over the body, and then let's say triple move to get past the body and Esbjorn.
Oh, so I
So
can't
10
even
for
go
the
anywhere.
well, it'll be 10 for the first, 15 for the second, and then where were you? You were
I
right next
was
to
like,
Flint, right?
yeah, I was like back here, just somewhere around there.
Okay, so hold on, 5, 10. I mean, 30 feet will put you here if you want. I'll put you on the deck. Not squeezing through everybody.
Seems very ill-advised. I'm gonna go right here behind Esbjorn for now.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
drop
you'll be here actually.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna drop my bow. I'm gonna take out the order stake.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna use my action to make it into a rapier again.
Okay.
And then can I see it? Like, I know I can see it personally, like here, but like, is that
Yeah, yeah, you
on a
should be able
different
to see it.
level than I am?
Well, it's on the wing.
Hmm.
No, you'll be able to get it from where you are, because it's where that is, where the stairs are. It's just a railing,
Right.
and it's just on the other side of it. So
Okay. So in that case, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark this one.
okay.
Then. And that's gonna be it for me, I think.
Alrighty, Haji.
All right. Feeling this new power. I run around this room 47 times. Um, and no, I cast Shadow Blade
Okay.
using my normal bonus action.
All right. What's the? That's a minute. That one.
Let's see.
I think it's.
Shadow Blade is bonus action. Yes, up to 1 minute concentration.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So I do that. And I will come out of the room here. God, that's strange. There's like a little hook of wall just right here randomly. Like right there.
Let's see where
That probably shouldn't be there.
the little hook.
Uh,
All right. So hold on. Wait. Yeah. It's weird because of the grids don't line up. Okay. So moving through Haji's space is going to be 15 feet. And then the next space from there is going to be Esbjorn's space, which is another 15 feet.
That's fine. I have 60 feet just off jump.
Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so that's 30 feet right there.
Yeah.
You gotta move at least one more.
Yeah. So I go here.
Okay. 35.
Yeah. And okay, these guys. So this one is flying, right? This one is flying, right?
Yeah. This one's on
I'm
top of the
assuming-
ballista, and you just ran by one. So hold on. That one's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Wait, no. Oh, well. Yeah, no, I don't really have a choice, honestly, because I couldn't have stopped there. Yeah, no, it's fine.
An 11.
Yeah,
That's
he-
gonna miss you.
By a long shot. Yeah, no, I'm going for the ballista bitch.
Okay.
Is what I'll call him from now on.
Cool.
And with a smile on my face and a growl on my breath, I guess. That sounded a lot more epic in my head.
You're squeezing through. You get out.
Yeah.
After you pop out.
All right.
Pop out from the side of Esbjorn.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So, first things first. I attack with Mina's Talon.
And that's a hit.
Yeah, I assume I also don't get a sneak attack on that one.
Correct.
Okay, so that'll be 8 points of piercing.
Oh wait, no,
And
roll a
then,
disadvantage.
well, why?
Daytime.
Huh?
When the sun rises, it goes back to rust. I forgot to do it for the last one, but whatever, it's cool. Just go ahead and roll
Well,
again.
I mean, if that's the case, then I killed the other thing with the
Yeah, but
with
I
the
didn't
talent.
give you the disadvantage on the roll, so I'll just do it now.
Oh,
That's it.
all right, yeah, no problem, no problem.
Okay, you're good. Got it.
Cool. So, yes, with that, I will use my hasted action to attack with the Shadow Blade.
Very nice. Holy shit.
I will assume I also don't get sneak attack. I actually don't think Shadow Blade gets a sneak anyway. So.
No, it does, because it's a finesse
does.
weapon and it's an attack weapon.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so
Hell
you
yeah!
come run up and you stab, and the blade sinks deeply in, and then as you pull it out, you do like a quick uppercut with the claws, and like kind of just like rip open this thing's throat. Blood's like pouring out all over the deck. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm bathing in it. I'm like, this is power mode right now for Haji. Like,
There you go.
like I'm standing in the like spraying blood. Like,
Oh yeah.
it looks gross.
Tarantino.
Yeah. I'm standing my ground. That's it.
All right.
Oh,
Very nice. All right. Shen, you're up.
I'm gonna see if I can find the door again. So this I can't see. Is this thing flying? The one
No,
right
no,
at-
no, no, no. That one's not flying. You can see it. I mean, it's blocked by everybody. And,
Yeah, well, I can't see it.
well, no, now you can't.
Well, I can see parts of it. Okay, I just want to get out.
Okay.
Am I out now?
No, you have to crawl over here. So, hold on. So, where were you? Here?
Right there, yeah.
All right, so 15 feet puts you here. 30 feet puts you here.
But that's
40 feet puts you here.
no. I don't want to go over my allowance. But that Esbjorn is there, right? So I can't
Yeah,
stop.
yeah, so you can't stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out then, I guess, just to.
Okay.
Well, let me see, because I don't think I've used action search. Okay. I have not used action search, so. Can I use that? Yeah, I guess I just want to be here so kind of to distribute the heat, so we don't all get so it doesn't kill Haja. Let's see. I do want to use on your turn. Okay, so I do want to use action search
Okay.
to attack this one that's right next to me.
All right, cool. Roll up.
Defeat that.
Yeah, so it's like as soon as you squeeze out, you see this thing like kind of covering the other stairs going to the throne room.
So,
And it's there. I can't do it. The first one was good. I can't do it anymore.
so let's try this.
Oh my god. My poor monsters. Alright. So you just come running up and you just swing like and you can
That
hear
did not
this
hurt.
chop. And you quickly yank it out. And you just whip back so hard. Esbjorn pulls up his shield and blocks it, because you almost hit him by accident. And then you go to swing again and you just, you missed and it winds up hitting like the railing on the stairs.
All right,
Anything else?
that's it.
All right, I go. Okay, this one that's hurting really, really bad will disengage. Can anyone? Oh, is Shen the Sentinel or some shit?
Yes.
Oh my god.
No, he's not a sentinel. He is a samurai.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So this one's gonna disengage, and it will run up, fly up into this cave over there and just go inside.
That's good.
Okay. This one will just land on the wing. It's there. This one's gonna kind of jump across here, and then this one is over here, like kind of on the edge. So they're not flying anymore. there's nothing there. Okay, so yeah, this one's still flying then.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one's gonna fly on top. So this one's above Esbjorn. All right,
Which one?
this one here.
Okay.
So this one's directly above Esbjorn
Mm-hmm.
and Shen and the group, whatever.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows. And it's gonna fly by. So I'll do its attacks, and then everyone can take attacks of opportunity on it. But let's run through. Okay, so this one first. This one's gonna go on RV. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, so claw, and then
Hit
beak.
me. Oh,
Alright, so 11 points for RV from this top one.
they both miss.
They both miss. Nice. Okay, so they both miss. Yeah, Esbjorn's there, and his shield is just everywhere. Okay, so this second one here, this one lands on the wing. It's gonna strike Esbjorn. Claw.
I have the dodge action.
Okay. Alright, so that's a miss. And then for the beak. Ooh, critical. It'll actually wind up biting its friend over here. It nips its buddy in the butt. Alright. And it chirps back. Then who could speak beast? Can this thing speak? Alright, they don't speak, never mind. Alright. Okay, this one that's flying is going to swing twice at Haji and then fly away. So
Oof.
Haji 1. That's a hit for 11. Alright. Are you gonna uncanny dodge that,
You're muted.
Steve?
Oh my god. I didn't realize I only had 16. Oh my god, yes.
We're still
Yeah.
resting.
Alright, so 5 points of slashing on that one. And then a beak. 15, does that hit you? That's a miss, I think.
Oh, that doesn't.
Okay. And then it's gonna fly away. So you can take an opportunity attack if you like
Hell yeah.
on this one. And it's just gonna kind of fly over here. It's still flying. Right
I
above the
will
wing.
swing with, I will,
Actually, it'll land on the wing. I'll do that. Okay.
yeah, I'll opportunity attack with Mina's talent.
Okay. Roll up.
Oh, shit. I rolled it twice by accident.
No worries. So 13. That hits. That just hits. So alright, so 15 on this one. Alright. Yeah, it quickly slashes at you and you stab it in its arm. Alright. This one here, gonna attack Haji.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh.
14
No.
points.
I can't do
come on.
that.
I can't uncanny dodge that, right?
Yeah. So you're gonna go down, right?
Fuck. Yeah.
Alright. Second attack will
Oh,
grapple
man.
you. And then it's gonna start flying away. So it can move 40 feet. So it's over here, just hanging on the cliff's edge with Haji like in its mouth. Shin, you get an attack of opportunity if you like.
He absolutely would like that. Let me see what he can do. Let's just let me attack for him. I go down it.
That's gonna hit. Yeah, so you wind up like striking it in like one of its hind legs, kind of jostles it a little bit, but it's strong and it just flies off.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that one. So this one's actually, it's weird. This non-Euclidean shit is messing with me. All right, whatever. It is what it is. It's latched onto the side of the rocks. Okay, this one here will. All right, so 2 of them are gonna go on Shen.
Okay.
So I'll do the bottom one first.
Let me find out.
That's a miss. 19.
He doesn't have armor on, so
Oh.
let me see how much that goes by then. How much is plate armor? 16 base?
18.
18.
18 base? So yeah, that will hit him.
Okay, cool. All right, so so the second one hits for 8 points,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second creature will attack. 9,
Why do you crit me? I mean, why?
And 18. So 6 points on the
That-
second one.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one here is actually going to fly and try and shove. It's going to try and grapple, actually. So this one's just going to fly by and try and grapple Shen. So, and it'll take 2 attempts at grappling. And once it, let's see. All right, so 20 feet of movement. I'm just going to put a note of the 20 feet. Okay, so grapple attempt number 1. You
That's
roll.
fine now.
Well, no, roll an opposed. Okay, cool. And then grapple attempt number 2. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Ha!
No freaking way.
Wow.
No freaking way. Okay, yeah, so this thing is there and it's just like trying to like claw at him and bite at him, and Shen's just fending him off, you know, like the pro that he is. And it'll just land right here. So those were all of those. How many more do we have? That is badass. Oh wait. Natural 20 should be the 26. Nah, alright, whatever. Okay, so just for future reference, any opposed skill checks, we're not going to use crits on them, okay? For the future.
Okay.
And then there's one more that's flying around. So, I forgot about this one on the back. Okay, yeah, this one's just like, this one's trying to like, everyone can hear, you know, and like you can see the back over here, like the shadow getting covered, and like the beak is trying to tear open, you know, that opening there. This one is gonna try and fly by and grapple Shen, so that's 45 feet so far. So grapple Shen. 24. All right,
17.
finally I got one. Okay, and then the second attack will just be a regular attack. 23 to hit for 8 piercing.
That hit? Okay.
And then it's going, that was 45 feet. It's going to fly up 35 feet into the air and just drop you.
Okay.
Alright, so this one's
Oh.
actually, so this one will be flying straight above. So 35 plus 15, so it's 50 feet in the air. And this one, okay, so I'll get rid of so much shit. Okay, so this one is 50 feet above Shen. So just everybody keep track of that. And then he'll fall onto the deck for 35 feet. So let me get a deck save to avoid the first 10 feet of damage.
Okay.
We'll go with DC 20. Yay! You get
No.
double. You get double. Okay. So we're gonna go 4d6 blunt damage. So 12 points as you smash onto
Oh,
the
wait,
deck.
wait. I'm really too excited.
Indomitable.
Yes. Oh, it's just reading there.
Nice. Do it.
Wow.
Better than the
Well, it's
one.
better than the one. Better than one. So we'll take off the last one. So you take 11 points of blunt damage as you crash onto the deck, and just from the weight, it kind of jostles a little bit. And that's it for them.
Wait,
Alright.
where's my griffin?
Where's your griffin?
Yeah.
Your griffin
Yeah.
Yeah,
It should be here.
No, it's not.
it,
No,
it's
it's not.
gone.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What did I do with it? I don't even remember if it was hurt.
I think this. It was this one. No, it's Shen.
Was it?
No, that one I
yeah.
grabbed from somewhere else.
Is it this one? Here?
Maybe. Okay, it is now.
Okay.
Okay, that works.
Okay, so this one's Shen's, right? 50
Yes,
feet.
that one's on top of Shen with the red dot, and it's 50
Okay.
feet above the deck. Or above the
Above the
ground.
deck.
Above the ground, rather, not the deck, sorry.
So it's 35 feet up.
35 feet above the deck, correct. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Jules, you're up.
Okay, I need to move Shen out of the way because I'm seeing through his eyes and he can see a lot more than Jules. So I'm gonna
Alright.
move him to the back so she can see for now. I actually don't remember.
Oh, no,
what
wait,
it was.
no. Just put him back. I'll get rid of his sight.
Okay, thank you.
Oops.
That's fine.
What did I do?
Oh my.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna stand up.
Wait,
Cause she, like-
where did Shen go?
He was over here somewhere. I can't see anymore.
The ship moved.
The ship moved?
He's over here.
Yeah, the ship moved.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. Okay, there it goes.
Nope.
And
It's
then-
Nope, not
Nope.
right.
Nope. Back. Move it back.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's right. And I think, is that Shen hiding there? Okay.
Yeah, over here.
So we'll put him. Was it over? I don't remember where they were. Okay, whatever. Okay.
So
Jules.
5.
All right, so you're getting up or are you crawling on the floor like a slug?
No, I'm getting up.
Okay.
No, she was just like, okay, this is not. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to be helping. Yeah, that whole trust thing, right? She did something. 15 feet, then 5, and I can move through medium-sized creature spaces with no problem. So 5, 10. Is there any space? I don't know
No.
if there's a space or not. I can't.
No, you
see.
can't. Because you're only going to have 10 feet of movement after you stand up.
Right. So I'm just trying to see.
Unless you dash.
Nope. Don't want to dash. Well, no. So yeah, so 25 feet. So half of that, you give me 10
It's
feet
12
after
and a
that.
half. Yeah, it's 12 and a
Okay.
half. But
Okay. Yeah, fine. So 5 feet. Can I stand on the same square as Harvey?
nope.
Just crawl over. Like just get on his shoulder.
Nope.
I need. Okay, so it's hard when I can't see where the squares are. Okay, I think this is all I can see. Okay, so this thing is 35 feet away. So I am right now at 15 feet from the ground. Is that correct?
You'd be more like 10 feet off the ground, actually, because you're on the bottom deck.
Okay.
Like if you were to go through the floor.
Mm. But I can see these 3 so far. I can't see this one, but I don't think I'll be able to.
No, this one's
Is
flying, so
that
you can't
correct?
see it. This one's like above Haji.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
so
above.
I-
So hold on. So from where you are, you can see.
Yeah, so it will be like.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
Mhm.
You can see. Yeah.
Okay, so great. That's fine. I
Plus
got
the
nothing.
ones on the rocks. You can see this one.
Yeah.
This one you can't see anymore.
Mhm.
So I'll just put this.
Let me see how this works, actually. So I felt the concentration on haste just kind of die off. So, 55 creatures. That's range.
Oh, I
Okay, so
haven't
you
even.
told-
I haven't been keeping track of your haste. What? This is your
Oh,
second.
it's gone. It's gone.
It's
He's
gone already?
Down. He's down.
He's down. Oh shit. Oh, and Shadow Blade. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so to the 3 that I can't see, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. In that order from north, like 1, 2, 3 going down.
Okay, let's see. You first weapon using casting, then advantage strength one. Choose up to 5 creatures.
So I just have my.
You can teleport
Dagger.
to an unoccupied space. Is that the whole description? Hold on a second.
Yep, it is.
On a hit, you can teleport to an unoccupied space you can see within 5 feet of one of the targets you hit or miss.
Yep.
And what's the
I don't
range
have
on
to.
it?
30 feet.
30 feet. So you just, alright, so you just, and then you're gonna
Yep.
wind up over here, right?
Oh, I don't have to teleport outside of it. I can. I don't have
Oh,
to.
so you, okay, so you just kind of like whirl around and come back where you were?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so hit, and hit. Holy wow. Okay. Very nice. Alright, so the first one. So everyone is just, busy trying to fend off these things and going with the crazy, and you just see like a quick blurry little jewels run around, and like there's these like force blades that are just cutting through these things and ruffling feathers and making them scream in pain. Okay.
And that is all she can do. So
That's pretty
turn.
badass. Alright, cool. Esbjorn, you're up.
Let's see. I'll get on the deck here by Shen, right? There's space here. Somewhere,
Okay,
like right
yeah.
here,
Yeah.
wherever these squares are.
Yeah, it'll snap you in place.
Well, it snapped me like over by the railing. As a bonus action, I say a quick prayer and do a third level healing word on Hajad for 17
Very
points
nice.
of healing.
What's the range?
60 feet.
All right, cool. All right.
And then I'm still taking the dodge action.
All right, cool. So how many hit points are you giving him?
17.
17. Good deal. Haji, 17 and you're awake? Are you there? All right, cool. He's there. All right, yeah, and you are being hung, or, you're in this thing's mouth. Okay, Flint, you're up.
Man, I can't really see much from back there. Everybody's in my way.
Yeah, you can't see. Yeah, you can't see shit. Pretty much.
I'll just hold my action for a firebolt if one comes into line of sight.
Well, I mean, you can. Where are you? Here.
I'm like back behind.
Yeah, I mean,
the
you
velvets
can get. I mean, they'll have cover, but you can see.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, you can see this one. You can see this.
I don't know
one.
how steep the ramp went up.
Oh,
You know.
okay. Yeah, you
like
can see them.
diagonals. Well, if I can see them, I've gone after this one before, so I'll do it again.
Okay.
So bonus action, force ballista.
That's a hit, and it'll be hanging right on the edge.
And then follow it up with a firebolt.
Another hit. Yeah, so the blast, knocks it back, and it's like the claws, kind of like, tear into the wood as it gets forced back, and then firebolt comes and hits it right in the bottom of its, like, underneath its beak, and, you can see all the blackened feathers and stuff, and it just looks and it screams at you.
Get off my ship!
All right.
That's it.
Harvey?
Okay. I'm effectively trapped. I gotta get rid of these things. Okay. I'm gonna have to go for this one. With my rapier.
Okay.
So,
You've been hit a couple times? Like
not yet.
Not yet. Okay, cool.
No.
Go for it.
Okay. Make sure that's normal.
That's a hit. Stab, through the railing. Give this thing.
Still alive?
Yep. I mean, it looks rough. It's bleeding and,
Alright, going for a second.
roll up. Another nice hit. And that's enough to get it to collapse.
Nice. Alright. Now let's see. 5, 10. Oh, jeez. We're like... This is effectively blocked, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can move through it. It's just double move.
Oh, but do I want to do that? There's so many down here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going for a shot. Okay. 20. And then I'm going to go down the stairs. Or the ladder, whatever it is.
Okay.
If I can do that from here.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm going to do that. So, come down.
So, what is that?
That should be my complete move.
Okay.
I think.
Well, it's double for climbing.
Right.
So,
Yep, 10, 20, 30. Exact move. Alright.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, you can climb down 10 feet. That counts 20. You can drop the last 5. Take no damage. And then you'll still
Okay.
have another 10 feet on the ground if you want.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna come in for this one then. Oh,
I just moved that so we don't cover you.
yeah, that's fine. No, this is fine where I am right here.
Okay. All right. So as you hop over the railing, one of them will take an attack of opportunity at you.
Go
Try and
ahead.
swipe the one on top. 25 for 6 points of slashing damage. That'll get you.
All right.
Yeah. So this one here, as you hop over, it just quickly tries to grab you.
All right. And then this one is going to be right here, right? Right
No,
next
that
to me?
one's 35 feet above Shen.
This one is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's about 20 feet off the ground, but it's on top of the ballista. This one here is about 20 feet off the ground, standing on top of a wing.
All right. In that case, then I'm going to use the last of my 5. I thought the bird was here, so I didn't use it, but
Okay.
I'll use it. So 5. And then that's my bonus. Yeah, that should be it for me then, for now.
Alrighty. Haji.
Okay. So I am inside of this thing's mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and all right, I will try to stab it in the face.
Roll up.
My roommate was like, "Whoa."
Oh, actually, when you got,
Huh.
you know what? Whatever was in your hand was you dropped it when you go unconscious. So Mina's talent is going to be actually on the deck over here.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Cool. I will try for the first time ever to cast Shadow Blade without. Oh shit! No, that's only
one time a day.
Yep. Okay. All right. What else do I have?
If you have another weapon on you, you can take that out. You can use your claws.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot I have those things. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with my claws.
All right. Just make sure you use strength.
Yep.
So
Roll up.
It's set up already. Okay. Cool.
Oh, wait. So haste is still up?
yep,
Okay.
apparently.
Oh.
So why did you say your concentration is it? Was that
Because
for
I
something
thought
else?
I thought it would fall. You only fall if I fall.
Oh,
not
okay,
if you
okay.
fall.
All right, cool. Oh, do we have 7 rounds left or 8? I don't remember.
7.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead, roll up.
All right. Cool. Okay. So here's number 1.
Nice. That's a hit.
Bonus action. Huh. Screw it. Here's number 2.
That's gonna be a hit too. But you don't get the strength on the offhand? How's that work with unarmed? Or not natural attacks? Anybody? Tyler?
It should be this. I don't know. I mean, usually you don't because your unnatural attacks aren't finesse and light, but that's usually how it works.
Oh,
I don't
right,
know
because,
how have-
alright, unless he has multi-attack. Alright, so the second one won't be possible then. Okay.
Oh, he has
well-
haste. It's haste.
Oh, yeah,
have
so haste. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Brain farting. Alright, cool. Yeah, so you're like clawing at its face and it's shaking you. It's not letting go though. Anything else?
No. I'm trying to survive.
Alright. Shen?
Can I
Well,
get his
more like
vision
fighting
back?
for my life.
Say again, Shen?
Can I get his vision back?
Yes.
Please, thank you. Okay. So these two are still kind of close to me.
Yeah, they're within melee.
All right, let's go for them. And I'm actually going to use what's this character sheet?
I'm coming for you, baby. Hang in there.
Unless I get picked off. R.I.P.
So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna attack the one. Oh, well, the one that's being hit. So the top one.
Sweet.
Advantage.
All right, so remember to give yourself your 10 10 temporary hit points.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, you come here, put a nice big chunk into this thing, sending some more Tarantino blood everywhere.
So if it's still alive, do it again. Is it
Okay.
still alive?
Yep,
Okay.
barely,
Go at it.
and that's enough to have it collapse on the wing.
I think that's all I can do. I'm trying to attract attention. I'm gonna move one up, kind of daring at the one that's like at the helm,
Okay,
and I'm like pretty much tempting all of them to come at me.
all right,
But that's it.
sounds good. In turn.
Mhm.
Okay, what's left here? Let's start with Haji. Alright, so it's gonna keep on moving and it's gonna go inside the cave. So
Yeah.
it takes Haji 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 40 feet. Okay. Yeah, so it quickly like flies up and swoops down inside. So you are still grappled. It's gonna try and rend you with the claws twice. 1, 2, 18 and 14. Any of those hit?
18 will hit.
Alright. You can uncanny dodge if you like. For 7 points.
Yeah.
Alright. And this other one is here, just kind of waiting for it. And this one will attack you as well. 19
That hits.
and 24.
And that definitely hits.
Alright, so
Yeah, I'm
another
down
15.
again.
You're down again?
Yeah.
Wait,
Even
down?
with uncanny dodge, I'm down.
Okay. Alright, cool.
He says cool.
Not cool, but that's just me, that's like me saying, confirmed.
Cool.
Whatever. Okay, so that Alright. This one that's standing on the edge here is going to try and knock the mighty Shen off the boat. And let's do an attack roll versus his crap. Roll athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, normal
Yeah.
25.
Okay. We'll try one more. 24.
You're trying so hard. Okay. That's it in. 25.
Okay. Yeah, so this thing is just doing whatever, and it's gonna try and fly away. It's actually like kind of scared. So go ahead and take your attack of opportunity if you like.
Absolutely. Of course I would.
This one's gonna kind of come up here, and as soon as it leaves, it just kind of falls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look at the next one next to me.
Okay. Do I have any more on the board? I'm trying to make sure I didn't.
1, 2, 3.
Trying to make sure I didn't leave anywhere or forget.
There's
any.
there's the one behind the ship.
Yeah, that one's trying to tear up the back. That's gonna come
Yeah.
in soon. Okay. All right. So the one directly to the left of Shen will try and attack.
Okay.
Oh, 91
It will not try to attack.
and 18 on the second one for 11 points.
That does it.
Okay, so that one's there, standing its ground. One of them's gonna go on Esbjorn.
Duh.
16, 12. That's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
And then the beak. Oh, 20.
Uh-huh.
That gets you? Alright, cool. 9 points of damage.
Oh, I
Oh.
don't move. Oh, no.
Alright, this one's just gonna come and fly over. So this one's like kind of standing over the doorway, like and on the railing, and it's gonna try and get you. 16
Miss.
and a natty 1. So he's gonna bite his buddy. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Alright, the one that was directly above Shen will swoop down, try and grapple him and lift him back up. Mighty 9
Yeah, my modifier's 9, so
Alright.
let's see.
and a mighty 16.
28.
Okay, yeah, that one's whatever. And then go ahead.
I learned from that.
Okay, yeah. So this one, and it's just kind of it'll land over here on the tip. Just a tip. Okay. Then this one in the back is gonna come and swoop by, try and pick up Esbjorn and keep
Oh,
going.
sure. Why not? That's
Alright, so 25. Yay! Okay, so it picks him up. It'll claw him in the air once. Or a beak, rather.
oh wait.
For an
How does
18.
dodge work for Drool?
I don't know if dodge works for grappling checks. Let me check. Let's see. Dodge. Taking the dodge.
The dodge. I should know this. I've taken enough, right?
Okay, when you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll. It is an attack roll, actually. Okay.
Not saying you're gonna not be the.
Okay, so
Oh,
hold
wait,
on.
that was-
Wait, that changes things. Okay, so yeah, so the first one will miss, and then the second one will be a grapple for 18. Let's try that.
Second grapple for 18. Come on, bear.
Woohoo!
Darn it.
Alright, so it'll pick you up. Alright, so this was
Fuzzy
from here to here is 30. It has another 25 feet. So it'll fly. So from here.
I weigh 500 pounds, you know, in case.
No, it can
I
lift
don't
you.
know what its carry weight is.
It can lift you. So that's,
Yes.
that's 30 and then 25. So 55. Okay.
Are these only large creatures, or are they?
They're large. Yeah. Hold on, let's see. Its strength is 18. And then, so that's 180, that's 360, and then doubled for large. So 720. That makes sense, right?
Where did he go?
Well, I'm trying to put him. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, so he's being carried over here, and this guy is. Let's see. So off the ground. So he's 40 feet off the ground total, and he has an Esbjorn. Okay, so that's that. Boom, 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 boom. So Shen already took his attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it for me. Okay, Jules, you're up.
Okay, so is this one on the stairs? The one eagle? that's
This
over
one here? No. It's like above.
So it's flying.
No, actually, hold on, wait. So this stair, it's like kind of hanging over the doorway. You know, so it's not on the stairs, but it's over the stairs, and it's not
Can I
flying.
pass? Can I pass through it though?
You can, yeah. It's not blocking the stairways. It's above the staircase.
Okay.
I mean, you see it. You
Yeah.
can see it there. So.
Okay. Yeah. I just see people keep disappearing from the boat. So
All right.
that's a little bit more concerning than what's going on. Let's see what I can do. Let's see. I'm going to attack. I guess this one says 5. So is that one flying also at the top of the helm?
No, that one was the one that was above Shen.
Right.
That's the one's right on the.
Okay.
It's hanging off the ballista now. Sorry about that. A lot to keep track of.
Yeah. No, you're fine. I'm just calculating how far I need to go. I will. You know what? I have the spell slots. I need a 30-foot radius somewhere that's not gonna kill anybody. Where's my 30-foot radius? Hello.
You want me to get
I'm
rid
like
of?
30.
Hold on, let me get rid of Shen's sight again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna put right over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Sickening Radiance on these two.
Which two?
On the ones that are inside the bubble, the green bubble.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
So I can see Esbjorn getting kind of carried away, right?
Now what's your passive?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
this one would be blocking.
Okay, that's fine. Yes,
All
I
right.
can't find any other way to actually catch a couple more, so
Okay.
I'm just
So
gonna do that.
DC 17. All right, left. Got a 22. I don't know why this is a disadvantage. And the right, 21. Oh fuck.
All right. So what do we do?
Oh, that was, all right. I was supposed to do that on their turn, but just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
So okay. All right, cool.
All right.
All right. It's past our break time. It's 8:15.
Okay.
So let's actually take our break real quick, and let's get back here at 8:30. Sound good?
Sounds
All right.
good. Mm-hmm.
All right.
All
cool.
right.
See you all in a minute.
See you soon.
Hey Siri, how much is the freezer? We can go tomorrow morning to Sam's Club by a freezer. You can give an ice cream for $200. You get an ice cream for $200. You get it for free. You give me free seating.
Is that like a small one? No, no, that's the big. They have small ones.
You don't need a small one, you need something that's gonna work. You need a little
No,
bigger.
like a 2x2. Exactly,
Harder.
a 2x2.
No. 2x2 is nothing.
Yes, it is. They go
That
deep.
2x2 doesn't even fit your ice cream.
They go deep. No, not. Damn.
Grandma. The freezer. Yeah. I know that's important. I don't know. You alright?
Yeah.
Wrong time. You were a bad, bad person. You didn't even feel peace. Not ground peace. Not baby food peace. Bad.
But you used to get it in different, because you know, the baby food comes,
I don't want to hear it.
and not just meat,
I
but
don't
like
want to hear those
beans and
excuses.
carrots and vegetables.
Those are just excuses.
So, but you used to get it in other ways. Come to make, they come up to, I think they make the thing.
How much you want to spend? 1,500?
I don't want to spend anything, Dad.
I know you don't
I
want
want to
to.
clean up this house.
Well, the fast way to clean up this house is get a freezer.
No.
You know what you did? You know all the, what's that stuff you make? Sufrito? And pastelas? So if you got a freezer,
There's a place when I go to Orlando,
yeah.
they got a Bravo up there, right?
Yeah.
And they sell them up there in Bravo.
Oh,
But over here, the Bravo over here, they don't have it. And they're the difference, because they're not made to a company, they're made like to a person who sells them
Oh.
to the supermarket, because what makes them like, they look for her, you know?
charge those things all the time.
Well, it's dead,
They, but,
5%, and they go dark.
okay, fine.
I always wait till it's 5%.
Good. You know, you can use it while I'm dead. You're telling me there's no plug in that whole entire room?
Well, I'm on the other side when I get them. I wanna get one of those, like that has something to carry with the cars, so they charge it like that.
You don't have one of those?
No,
They're cheap.
yeah, no, no,
$10.
where?
$10. Walmart? No,
Really?
$10.
Oh, you heard what happened?
Well,
to
you
my
should have said that. I could have saved a lot of money on a mattress.
You didn't tell me you were buying a mattress, man.
Well, I could have saved myself. I could have got you a stupid $10
I would've
battery.
told you to get 2 twin mattresses.
Yeah, I would have told you, you know what? I'm gonna get a freezer instead.
No. Because, what am I gonna put on those 2 beds?
The same thing you were gonna do with those 2 beds a long time ago. Get rid of that shit.
No, I just bought those.
Get rid of it.
No.
You don't need it.
Yes, I do.
While you live,
Well, anyway, when you get to storage,
I'm not
you
getting.
put one of them in there,
You're
and
nuts.
I'll give one to
There's no way.
one.
You're never gonna clean your cabinet, so I'm never getting any storage. So yes, you are. So you're not. Not in my mind. You got enough strength to make eggs. You got enough strength to do one item. Do one item every hour.
Well, I emptied out,
That's 10 items an hour.
spice place.
Yep, that's not the counter. That's not the counter.
I know it's not, but I started with that.
I know you started
I
small.
threw away a lot of the whole spice.
I understand you started small.
What do you wanna walk on?
As soon as you get the truck. It's not about making room. It's not making room. It's having room. Difference.
Hi, May. What are you doing in here? Hello, hello.
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 Oh, come on. Outside. Go. Get it. Okay. The dog snuck in here. All right, Esbjorn, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm just grappled and flying.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. You are 40 feet off the ground.
I don't know. I'm going to maybe make it calm down with like animal handling something, try to like stroke its underside, whisper sweet nothings into its ear, maybe so I don't get dropped 40 feet.
Let's oh man. Let's go with animal handling at disadvantage. Because it sees a bunch of its dead buddies, and it's not really an animal.
But I mean, we know that they are tameable, so there should be some
Yes.
sort of.
They are definitely
So I'm just trying to calm it down. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry always works. Nope, it doesn't.
Never know. I don't. Oh no. Okay. Your insight is telling you that it is not letting you go.
Nope. I'm just gonna. There's not much I can do. I'm just gonna accept my fate.
Bonus action?
How much bonus action I can do?
No? Okay. Mr. Flint, you're up.
I see this one.
You see that one and that one.
Well, I'll just do the one by Shen just to give him a little bit of breathing room.
Cool. Roll it. Bonus action cry.
Bonus action ballista.
Nice. Alright, so this one gets knocked down. It'll. Oh, wait. No. Not that. Oh, let me put this in the back. There we go. Right, that one. Is that. Okay. Yeah, so that one will get knocked off and fall to the ground.
Okay.
So it'll. Where the freak? Okay. So it'll take D6. Well, I'll give it a dex save. Low DC. Oh, it still fails. Alright, so D6 for this one, for falling damage. Okay. Anything else?
I can see this one, you said?
Yes.
I'll take a firebolt at that one.
Alright. Go ahead and roll up. It's going to get some cover.
Firebolt, not ball.
Nice.
17 points of damage, screaming, "Get off my ship!"
Yeah. Yeah, so the firebolt comes, right across, like up the stairs and over the railing and hits this thing dead in its chest and it screams out. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. RV, what would you like to do?
This one is not getting away. Okay. So what's this like? This is like way up,
Well,
right? Like,
no, each box is 10 feet
okay.
and it costs double to move, to climb, unless you have a climb speed.
No, I do not.
And these are just like really sharp, jagged rocks. Very difficult to find things to grab onto without hurting your hands, things like that.
Like, I'm gonna try it anyway. Forget it. We're going for it. I want to try to get up here and get to Hijad any way I can.
Well, each box will be 20 feet.
Okay, so then I'll use my complete 60 just to go from where I was to up here.
20,
So that's
40,
25. So I was 25 here.
25.
So
then this would
yep.
be another 20. So 45, 65, and then 70.
So then I guess I'll be here
Okay.
because I can only go 60.
Okay. Anything else for you?
No, enter.
Okay. Haji. Let me get that save. Ooh, just made it. Alright. Okay, Shen.
Okay, so Shen would like to attack.
Okay.
This one, yeah, I need this site again.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I know what Jules can see at this point. Okay, so it's only this one. This one looks okay. So how wounded is this one's wounded, right? But this one, where is this one? I can't remember.
That one is standing like on top of the railing over the entrance. It doesn't look too bad. This one here looks really rough. Like it's like barely standing, and
Uh-huh.
like you can see like a lot of the feathers were burnt away on its chest. And then the one to the lower or the one to the left of you seems pretty good.
Yeah. Trying to figure out if it's worth the type of opportunity because I'm thinking that this whatever this thing that you cast is gonna take care of these two. And I know it's not going to. But Shane can assume so. No, he's because she's in the range of the other two, right?
Say again?
Jules is on the range of the other two.
The range within melee, yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's move one so I don't provoke anything, just to get away from other raging death. And attack that one that's on the railing then. Twice.
So this one up here.
Uh-huh. Straight
Okay.
north. Let's- definitely one,
Ooh,
two.
second one hit.
That is, yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right. Yeah. So you kind of like lean up over the railing and you kind of swing up with an uppercut, with the axe, and it kind of just quickly dodges it, and then it comes to like snap at you, and then you wind up like hitting it right in its beak and like cracking it. That's it for you.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna feel bad.
No, you won't.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the one the one inside the cave start tearing up Haji, so he's gonna die. The one carrying Esbjorn,
Wait, so I'm dead? Like
you're dead.
dead?
Like
dead?
three failed death saves dead. Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah,
no.
and then
Oh
the
my
second
God.
one. Yeah, so that'll be
Oh,
yeah. So one attack is gonna kill you, and then the other three are gonna start like tearing you apart. So I'll deal with all that after. The one with Esbjorn is gonna come on. Is it grabbing the ship? Okay. So this one here is gonna. Oops. It can fly at half speed. Alright, so this one's here. You're up in this tree with this one. And then it's gonna try and claw you. 16, that's a miss, right? And then 21 on the beak. That should hit for 9 points of piercing. So you're grappled and you're on top of this tree. So let's say the tree is 20 feet above this level. Okay? Just for all intent purposes. Okay, so that's that. This one's gonna disengage. And come over here and just kind of land and take the dodge action. Oh no, it's disengaging, so that's that. This one here is gonna fly up to the deck. Come right over here on the railing. The one on the bottom is gonna attack Shen. The one on the top and the new one, I'll roll a D2 twice. One for Shen and 2 for Jules.
Okay.
Oops. One for Shen. Okay, so all 3 of these are going on Shen. And then, okay, yeah, all right. I guess you got lucky on that one. All right, so the first one, which will be the one above Jules.
It's a miss.
Both of those miss?
Oh, the first one hits.
First one hit? Okay, cool. So 14 slashing. Second one, miss. Third one, hit.
Hit, yeah.
Okay. So you wait. What's your AC without armor?
Without the armor, that would be what? 16?
16
17.
without armor.
Yeah, I think it's 16. So
Wow.
I can't remove the stuff because I do have it from the
10
I
plus
have
Dex plus
for,
his fighting style.
for defender.
Does the defender work if you're wearing armor?
Yes, it does. So
Oh,
you don't-
maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe the.
So
Unless he had
10,
some- yeah, I don't think he took the.
What's your
feat
dex? The what dex?
zero.
mod?
Zero.
0. All right, so 10. You don't have a shield.
Nope.
So all right, so I think. All right,
Three,
so the
four. One,
so
two, three, 4 hit.
so 4 hit. All right, you got all that. All right, cool. And then that'll be it for them. And then this one's gonna come over here back on its perch because it likes that. 1, 2, 3. Is that all of them?
11, 12.
All right, that's all of them. And I did the save. All right, so next round. Okay, cool. Okay, Jules, you're up.
All right. So okay. So this time she did feel the concentration break on her spell, which is not a good thing. Can I see Espion from where I am?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll
Sure.
work. Yeah, because of the height. Yeah, definitely. You can see him struggling in the tree, and this big ass griffin's picking at him.
Let's see. Okay, so my spell didn't do much, so I'm just gonna dismiss that spell.
Okay.
Let's see what we did. This was casted 1, 2, 3, was 3. Okay, it's not 30 feet. Okay. Just one spike at 4th level at the one that's carrying Espion. It's 120 feet.
Okay. What is this? Mind spike?
Yep, that is my spike.
Oh, you rolled 2 1s. That sucks. Okay. DC 18.
Okay, so it takes half damage, so it's 9.
9. Okay, cool. Yeah, it says beyond you see it's picking at you, and then it kind of stops, and it kind of like, and it shakes its head real quick before it starts finally picking at you again. Okay.
All right, that's
And
it.
you're connected to this one now, right?
No, I
Okay.
didn't. So it's
Okay,
just
okay.
two.
That's it for you.
That's it.
All right. Is beyond. What would you like to do?
Something I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to.
Come on, Vipari touch. Do it.
I know. Might as well. There's no diamonds left, so where is it? Come on, why didn't you work? There we go.
Holy shit! Why'd you roll so
I'll
crap
make the
though?
Chris- Huh?
You
I
rolled so.
don't know, cause it's the bear. Like I don't have an explanation. Here, I'm gonna make this.
So,
Watch
well,
this get-
Ooh.
yeah, see,
this your
I
first
knew that
one?
was gonna happen. Yes, first. Well,
Okay.
I don't know what you consider what went on in the other place, but I mean, first one in the living realm.
Okay. Okay. All right. So all right. Yeah. So you're there, and you know, you reach out and you do your quick little incantation, and your paw gets wrapped up in this necrotic energy, and you just rip into it, and it's like you can feel the thing quickly go cold as this energy gets absorbed by you. So what do you get? A whole 6 hit points.
It's something though.
That's sad.
Listen, I'm with you.
All right.
That's 3 1s in that damage. Okay, that is
Yeah.
3 1s.
All right, and you can see some claws growing out of your hands. So you get claws, and they do D4 base.
Oh,
So black D4, and you lose 1 point of charisma permanently. So put that on your character sheet whenever you get a chance. Anything else?
Assuming you leave to a tail, you can take out that charisma.
Say again.
Assuming he leaves after this, you can take out the charisma.
Oh,
He doesn't
okay.
get eaten.
Okay. That's it for you, right?
Spell. I have no bonus action after casting a spell, because the only thing I have doesn't work on the
No
dead.
cantrips.
I do have a bonus action cantrip, but it doesn't work on the dead.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
All right, Flint, you're up.
Oblivious Flint is attacking this one because he keeps getting on his ship.
All right, blast away. How long does that last? Like a minute or an hour?
My ballista lasts an hour.
An hour. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Roll back 5 feet. Still hanging on.
And then follow it up with Firebolt, yelling, "Get off my ship!"
That's a hit.
Oh, there we go, 18 damage.
Nice. Yeah, Firebolt goes over Jules' head. Hits this thing. This thing shakes its head. Smoke, like, wilting from its, or not, smoldering. There you go. Smoldering feathers on its face. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Veldis, you're up.
Yeah,
You now
I don't
saw
wanna be.
4 griffins, well, 3 fly overhead since you've been climbing this.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna make my way up here.
All right, so 20 feet for the first.
And then this one,
Let's say 10 feet for that. Let's say
30?
5. Fuck it, 25.
5.
Yeah. So just a quick
Okay.
view. Yeah, so this is like a leveled platform. There's one up in a tree picking at Esbjorn, but just fighting off. There's one you're right next to that looks very weak. And you can see just inside the cave, 2 of them are picking at a lifeless Haji.
Oh my god. Okay. Like I just want to know, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how like how much I can see how traumatic that looks. That's gonna.
I mean, it looks pretty bad. I mean, they're picking at him. You can see patches of fur missing. You know, there's blood all over the floor.
Oh my god.
They're probably gonna pick his eye out, because that's what birds do.
Oh.
But yeah, he's bad.
I'm just considering what I do here. Like, if I'm so traumatized I can't do anything, or if I'm so traumatized I just go into a rage. Okay. Rage it is.
Yeah, you're a fiend hunter, so I would assume that.
Yeah. It's just this isn't the first time. Okay. So, don't mind the 3.
No worries. Yeah, you quickly run up. You see Haji, and you just this thing goes to like bite at you, and you like stick the rapier all the way down its throat, almost like with your fist in its mouth, and then you just quickly pull it out, and it collapses.
Yeah, we're going. I can't move anymore, so I'm not gonna move anywhere else. So, let's see. This one is gonna get bonus action Hunter's Mark from me,
Okay.
and that's going to be my turn.
Alrighty. Okay. Shen.
Keep attacking the ones that are nearby. Mainly focusing on the one straight up because that one is wounded.
Okay.
So 2 attacks.
I want to say you're smart enough to know that if you kill this thing, it's gonna fall on Jules.
I think she can take it.
All right, cool. Roll up.
I would rather it fall down dead on her than it attacked her. So
Right.
I don't
Sounds
have a
fair.
whole lot of hit points, so there's that too. Actually, speaking of hit points, things are getting a little out of hand. So, bonus action, another bonus action. Spirit,
Cool.
110 points, and a little, just a smidge. Yeah, because I don't think I have no confidence that I can just down the one that's in front of me
Okay.
quickly, so I'm just trying to quell the numbers a little bit. How much? I mean, how much damage are we talking about? Is that because I know that the stairs, these things on the railing, she's coming from up the stairs. It's a 5-foot corridor, so it's not like it's gonna just going to water squeeze into the corridor to crush her.
Well, I mean, it's just a big creature that's going to fall on her. I mean, it's not going to kill her. You know, it's not like a boulder. You know, but it may cause some discomfort.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, and it's not a very big height either. It's only like 5 feet above her.
Right. But I'm thinking because she's still down on the deck, like just coming out
Yeah.
into the ground floor, so she's kind of protected by it being 5 feet. So if he does fall down, it's gonna have to squeeze into a small space. I'm just gonna come with that and attack it anyway.
Okay, roll up. You get advantage.
1,
Oh,
here we go.
what is that? 27, 34. That's enough. That's enough to make it drop. Jules, let me get a quick deck save.
Sure.
We'll go DC 15. If you fail, you take D6 damage and you'll be pinned. Restrained.
Let's save for her.
Okay.
6. Of course.
Alright, so you take 1 point of damage as this thing just kind of like melts down and like kind of like traps you underneath. You're technically restrained underneath
Okay.
this thing.
And hold on. I think something else. What is it? Or reduce a creature to 0 hit points. I can make a melee attack. Oh, I already used a bonus action. Never mind. So I cannot use extra red weapon master. Yep, that's it.
Alright, so let's just put... Alright. That's it for you?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, there you go. Okay. This one's gonna come running out. And
Go ahead.
it's going to try and grapple Harvey. 18. You roll athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Okay. That's just
Ooh,
great.
Okay. And pretty much what it's going to do is just going to grab you, come fly off the thing, and drop you.
Oh, cool.
And then come back. So that was 20, 40, 60. So let me get a deck save. We're going to go DC 20 to avoid the first 10 feet. I got to come up with an actual
Okay.
system for that. I know back in 2E. Okay, cool. So you actually land on your feet. You're not prone, which is a miracle. But you do take 5d6 falling damage, blunt damage, for a total of
Nice.
6.
That's
For a
amazing.
total
Wow.
of 6. Holy shit. It's like right before you land, there's like this like brush of wind that comes off the beach. And it almost feels like a hand, like a giant hand that you fall in, and it gently places you on the ground.
He's too angry
Oh.
to die right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm fueled by spite.
That's
Too
crazy.
angry to die.
Yeah, this one's just gonna keep. This one's actually gonna grab Haji's body and go a little further into the cave. So let's say back here or whatever. Let's see, and then we'll do the cave. It's kind of like, something like that. So whoever's up there can kind of. Oops, I don't know why.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah, it's more like that, but whatever. Okay. So Haji will be over here. Okay, then there's the one picking at Esbjorn in the tree. Alright. 10 points of slashing. Oh, fuck. And another 16 with the beak. 26 total. You have 1 hit point, dude.
Oh shit, I'm muting myself. I can cancel that.
Oh, right.
So
Okay,
you-
cool. Alright, so then 8. So 18 total.
18.
Very nice.
And then I have to make 2 concentration checks.
Oh man, let me think.
Warcaster. Let's see if the first one works. Yay!
What do you have on you that
Yay.
requires concentration?
Vampiric touch.
Oh, right. Oh, it's still up. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think now. As a free action, I'm wondering if I should just have it drop you. Roll me a d20. But before you do it, evens or odds for it to drop you out that tree?
Just draw me. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, free action. Wait, you didn't say
I
evens or
said
odds?
just drop me. It doesn't matter.
Oh, all right. So yeah, so it'll push you down out of the tree, and let me get a quick deck save. We'll go DC 15 to see if you can avoid the first 10. Okay, no. So 2d6, 6 points of damage,
I'm still standing.
and you are prone. Okay, so that's that. Then we have the ship. So this one will move forward again, and both of them are just gonna go at Shed. Alright, so the one on the right, that's gonna be a hit, and then it's gonna bite its buddy. So 8 slashing, and then the one on the bottom, second one hits for 8 points.
Okay.
And that's it for them. Oh man, a bunch of CR2 creatures. Holy shit. Jules, you're up.
Right. Oh yeah. So is pinned the same as restrained? I didn't find pinned.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to break free if you want. Actually, I think restrained. Hold on, let me see the condition real quick.
No, I was asking because you said pin. I didn't know if you meant restrained.
Restrained,
No,
yeah,
restrained.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll pull up the condition so you can see real quick.
Oh yeah, I
let's see.
have it.
Alright, speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage against you. And you're okay. Yeah, it's not that bad actually. Okay.
Talk for yourself. Yeah. Well, shoot, I can't see.
I mean, it's dead, so it'll automatically fail. You know, its strength or whatever. So you can just squeeze out. It'll just be double movement. If you like.
I think she's fine where she's at because I can't see what's going on anymore.
Okay.
I just saw her during it taken away, and I really can't see. So she's going to redirect haste onto Shen,
Okay.
and yeah, because I don't have much place to move. I don't want to get close to those things attacking. Yeah, honestly. So actually, no, never mind. If I can get out, I just don't have space where to go.
Yeah, here, I'll put him back here. You can move to this spot right there.
Okay, that one. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I will be back next to Shen then.
Yeah.
Okay. That is fine. That
You're
is
in the deck.
awesome. Yep. That's gonna be it.
Is beyond.
Let's see, which one? This one's close to me, or is this one flying?
No, this one's not flying. It's right on the edge. It's not even like looking at you. It's like looking down. And yeah, so that one's right next to you.
Alright, I will stand up.
Harvey screams up, "That one tried to kill me!"
Stand up, take my vampiric touch attack. Of course.
Oh, this just misses. It's like you go to stand up and it quickly turns around and just gets right out of the way.
Let's see, anything I have for last minute? Oh shit, no, I don't. Guess I can bonus action healing word myself. Try to stay alive a little longer.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to roll for it. Just have to roll it normally. Yay!
Nice. All right. Give yourself some words of encouragement.
Yeah, I can do this. I'm the big bandit.
Yeah. Any movement?
Nope.
All right. Flint, you're up.
Let's see.
I think you can see this one.
See this one?
Yeah.
I'll just shoot at it. I'll do a firebolt first.
Okay.
Still yelling, get up, flash. Yeah.
Nice.
12 damage.
Okay. That's enough to kill it. Yeah, so it seems like you can see this thing kind of look at Jules as she comes crawling out, and it kind of like it's smacking its lips, its little beak, like, and it's about to like, go down and bite her, and you just catch it right in its face, and it just slumps on top of the ballista and just drops. All right. Anything else?
I know it's a cluster down here. How far can I move up?
Moving through, it's going to be double move to move through each of the spots with the griffin in it. So you got like what, 10 feet, and then the other side is clogged, so you won't be able to make it through.
No, but I can like stop right there, right?
Yeah, it's technically another creature, so.
I'm just trying to crawl through.
Okay, you can move another one if you like.
Okay. Crawl through. Alright.
All right. That's it for you.
Yep.
Harvey.
Okay. Let's see. Are there any like stray rocks down here? Just like
Sure. Like pebbles.
small
and whatever?
enough. Yeah, small enough for me to toss.
Towards where?
Great.
Like to use as a weapon to reach?
Yeah, just to get to this thing here.
Sure. Well, hold on, wait. 20, 40, 45. I mean, it'll be a disadvantage. You get sharpshooter though, right? Even with rocks? Does that work with thrown weapons or just ranged?
Oh, I think that's just. Hold on, let me look here.
Let's check it out.
What's his name? The Watsy guy that does the sage advice. He actually said that sharpshooter works with thrown weapons.
Crawford?
Yeah, Jeremy Crawford.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Cool. So
Take your word for it.
then that's what I'll do, I guess. Toss. I want to pick up a nice, good-sized rock that I can feasibly throw, and
Okay.
throw it at this thing.
All right, cool. Go ahead. I mean, it's an improv weapon. And use strength, I guess, right? Let's see if we can pull up a stat for a rock.
Mm,
Let's see, improv. Let me see. Why is it not showing? Actually, I think an improv weapon, it's only going to do 1 point. Is that right? Anybody?
D4.
yeah.
Okay, but you don't get proficiency with it.
Right.
And you don't,
So then that means no, because sharpshooters for proficiency.
let's see. Sharpshooter attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged weapon attack rolls. Before this, I don't think it says anything in there with. There's nothing in there that says proficiency requirement.
Before you make a ranged attack with a ranged weapon with which you are. Oh. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
penalty.
with which you are proficient. Okay.
That's the third. The third one doesn't apply to throwing rocks or whatever.
Okay, so All right, so you won't get the plus 10 damage. You can't ignore the cover from the angle, and no disadvantage. So I mean, it's just like a straight D20 plus your, I guess, strength or dex, and it'll, you know, you're gonna do like 1 point of damage, or D4
Okay.
points of damage. Sorry,
So D20 plus strength, you said.
or
So-
dex, whichever one you want.
Yeah, I think I'll take Dex. That's fine.
Sure. You find a nice aerodynamic rock.
Skip the stone.
There you go.
We're gonna skip rocks today.
Right into their forehead.
Oh shit. There you go.
Wow. Okay.
So it's gonna be 1 point. You don't. Do you add your dex to damage or no?
Yeah, it's
With
still a range.
weapons, I'm proficient.
Okay. All right. So how much do you do?
With Dex,
Yeah,
my Dex is +4. So
Holy shit! So 5 points. Okay. All right. So yeah. So you go. You search around real quick. You know. You grab a rock and you just. And you pick this thing like right in between its eyes.
and I look it in the eye and I like make a come here motion and be like, come and get me. That's it.
All right. I mean, I'll let you find 2 rocks if you want. You get 2
Hell
attacks.
yeah.
They're all
If I
over
can
the
find
place.
2 rocks and
Yeah,
do
they're-
that again,
They're all over the place. So yeah.
go
that's
for
fair.
it.
Do it up.
Whoops.
That's
Pardon
fine.
me. I
Wait, what'd you roll? Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead. Do it again.
made an oops.
Okay. Yeah, that one you go and throw up, and it's just like a little shy, and it kind of like tumbles down, and it almost hits you. When it comes back down, you quickly get out the way.
Oh,
Anything else?
all right. No, that's it for me.
Shen Bahurush. You are hasted.
Yes. I don't know how much you can see. He's still focused on the helm. Everything that's going just right next to him. So he's gonna finish what he started with the one right next. So I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll use my last fighting spirit, trying to down this thing as quickly as possible.
All right.
That's that one. So I get to stand again. 2 attacks, the advantage. That's 1 and that's 2.
Hold on, the second one. Wait. All right, so 21 on the first. Okay, the second one is 26 plus 8 is 34 plus 7 is 41. And that's enough to just. You cleave right through this.
Fantastic.
And it drops. And this one actually like wound up falling, you know, between that crack and underneath the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I don't see what RB. I don't know. What can he see on this scene? Can he see
Can you
SB on that
see?
side?
What's your passive?
Like 16 or something.
16. Pretty good. Okay, you're good. You have a clear, you know, you can see RV, and he's, you know, trying to like get the attention of this griffin right here, which is looking down at him. You can see this one up here looking down at Esbjorn, which you can barely see. And that's it.
Let's see how far can I throw a javelin. 120 feet.
It's gonna be funny. You roll a natural 1 and hit Esbjorn.
Or me if it goes short.
Hey, I have inspiration still. So thank you. Well, I mean, he was gonna throw it, but then he's gonna start moving down the ladder. But I know that's gonna take most of my movement. But while I'm all the way over here, I have 4 javelins.
Well, it's 5 feet to hit the edge. You know, moving down 10 feet will be 25 feet. You can drop 5 feet, take no damage, and then you still get another 5 feet on the ground.
Okay, perfect. So I am going to attack the one that's picking up Esbjorn.
Wait, you get 3 attacks?
I'm hasted.
Oh,
I have
right. I'm
2
sorry.
on my
I'm
big
sorry.
guy.
All right, cool. So which one are you attacking? I'm sorry.
The one that has Esbjorn.
No, he's not grappled anymore. It's up in the tree.
Oh, so he's not being attacked by it? Is anything actively attacking him?
No.
So-
The one up here in the tree is looking down at him,
Okay.
and then this one is looking down at Arby.
Okay, so one flying, one landed. So I'm
No,
gonna
none of
attack
them
the
are flying. No, no. This one,
Okay.
sorry, this one's in the tree. It's 20 feet above the platform where Esbjorn is. Sorry about that.
No, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna attack it because Esbjorn is closer to Esbjorn. I'm trying to kind of make it focus on me instead of focus on Esbjorn. So,
Okay.
that's it. 6 points of piercing, and then I'm gonna move down the stairs, and then 5 feet here, and that's my turn.
All right. So you launch a javelin, and it winds up, catching this one through the wing. Goes right through it, keeps flying, bounces off a rock. Ding, ding. All right, they go. So there's nothing down here. Okay, this one is gonna just like kind of drop off the tree. Actually, no, it'll drop on this side. Okay, so both of these are gonna attack Esbjorn. Top one first. 15, that misses.
Mm-hmm.
That misses. Second one. Ooh, that hits for 7. You still up?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
And then a miss. Nice. Very nice. Alright, that's it for them. Yeah, this one is just okay, with your exceptional passive, I will whisper Esbjorn.
Oh.
Okay. Jules, you're up. You've got mail.
Okay, yeah, I see that they're still going on with the fight on those two things, but I am pretty much out of spells. Not quite there yet, but very, very close to it.
You have cantrips.
I know. I mean, I still have. Yeah, because this is custom for level 3. So that's like this.
You can tell it's been a stressful session because the mage hand's not even out.
Yeah, no. She is gonna have to keep concentration. Everything else is concentration that I have. Fantastic. Never mind that. Magic missile. The one that's holding Esbjorn, I guess. Or the one that's directly
No, okay.
in front of him. So,
Roll it.
that's about 1, so I get twice. That's 1, so I guess 1, 2, 3.
3 total?
Yep.
Alright, 9 points of force damage as these bolts of magical energy come flying out. Okay. Anything else?
No. Nope.
Alright. Is Bjorn?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't have much. I'm just gonna have to keep. Oh, I have to roll a concentration check first before I do.
Alright. Thanks for keeping track of that. Nice.
Okay. Thank you, Warcaster. Then I don't really. Is there? I'm afraid to go to the cliff. Can I get around this side, or is it blocked?
That's wall. Like just
Okay.
rock. So I mean you can climb.
Well, no, but the open side's down through here.
Yes, yeah. And you would have to crawl over this body.
Climb over the body.
Oh, you know what I mean.
I can climb. It's okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Use the body as cover.
You're not prone anymore.
I don't want to leave. I need to get the body.
We'll come back for it.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Let's see. I know.
Coming up. I want the world to know. Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna have to take my attack action at this one with the vampiric touch, and hopefully I can get some HP back.
All right, roll up. Nice.
There we go.
Wait, how come you rolled more damage? Oh, it was a crit. Never mind. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So you get 5 hit points from that. You reach out and grab this thing, claw it again.
And then, then I'm going to healing word myself again.
Nice.
A second. Oh. Type this in right. Come on, roll the dice.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, 8 points. Very nice.
Yep.
It's
And
adding up.
then, I need to change my tag here, but I can do that after. I'm going to take the attack of opportunity by coming 5, climb over this one for 10.
Okay, wait.
Yep.
I will have it try and grapple you. 17.
I'm probably not going to go anywhere.
Athletics or acrobatics. Okay. Yeah, so you just get
Yep.
stuck.
I figured
back
that was going to happen. So that's
here.
there.
It's like, you know how like cats, they'll just like put their paw on something.
Yep.
That's what this does. It's like just put this paw on you.
That is my turn.
All right, Flint.
Finish being birthed from these griffins right here. Ace Ventura style. Was I prone crawling through there? Or,
Yeah, you would be.
okay, so then,
Nah, don't worry about it, because you're gonna crawl over it. Don't. Yeah, you're not prone. Don't worry about it.
okay. So that was like 10 feet to get out. I come position myself on the front of this deck here. Now, bonus action, force ballista of this one, because it has 120-foot range.
Very nice. Which one? Top or bottom?
Top.
Top. All right. So this one winds up being pushed.
And then,
Okay, gets knocked into the tree.
So it drops Esbjorn.
Esmer's not.
force movement breaks grapple technically, but
Well, he's still within range, no?
I don't know how.
I think if
I
you
thought he was grappled.
I think if you force no, he was grappled before in the tree, and then he dropped him from the tree. You know,
Okay.
it's still within range. I think if you knock it out of range, that would make
Maybe.
sense.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. The bear's gonna stay there anyway. And then followed up with a firebolt at the
Same one? Very cool. And
13.
all right,
I
that's
don't
gonna
have
hit.
cover.
Yep,
That works.
that's good. Cool. This one barely standing. You know, it's hurting,
14.
stumbling around.
And I'm still just yelling, "Stay off my ship!"
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, RV, you're up.
Okay. Fine. It doesn't want to come down. We're going up. 5, 25, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, I think I'm good there. Did I have that one? No. Okay, I can't do that then. That's my move. And that's gonna have to be it for me for now.
Shin.
Okay, so question: when he came down how much movement did it cost him to get down the ladder? Was that 30 feet to come down the ladder, and then 5 and 5 to get to it and then to leave to it?
It was 30 feet total to put you where you are right now.
Okay, because he was hasted, so I thought that the ladder was
Oh,
15
shit.
feet up, so, right?
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, it would be. It's 20 feet to go down 10 feet of the ladder. You drop for the last 5 feet as a free action. Take no damage. And
Okay,
then,
so
so
five-
then you still have another 30 feet then from last round. I'll let you get it if you want.
Okay.
And then we
Yeah,
can
because
just start this round
I
fresh.
did remember that the thing was a difficult terrain, but I didn't know where the things were anymore. So additional 30 to here, and yeah, he's gonna climb up. I don't think he ever climbed this steep, but he's gonna start moving up.
All right. So it's 20 feet per box.
Very well. So it's 20 feet.
Yeah. It's actually 10 feet, but it's double for climbing.
Okay, hold on.
So that would be 20.
Oh yeah, climbing doesn't cost me an extra movement.
Oh, nice. All right. So 10 feet per box.
All right, so that's 10, 20, 30. Hello. Just bash at these things.
Well,
So
you're
it
you're
was-
on. Hold on. You're like on the side of the rocks.
Mhm.
So I mean, you're gonna need one hand to hold on. Unless you
Can
can
I get
find.
can I get anywhere, like even under them, or just like just Boston?
Moving through them, of course, double. So what did you move?
That's
30
fine.
feet so far.
10, 20, 30, yes.
So 30. All right. So moving through their spaces is double
Mhm.
movement.
That's fine.
So go ahead and put yourself wherever you
I'm
like.
gonna get like back to back with Esbjorn. It's gonna acknowledge that at least he's still here, and I am
All right.
going.
All right. So wait, that's 10 feet.
Mhm.
You can't stop there.
No, so where do I? Okay, so okay, hold on then. So this is where I was.
Right.
So I would need to get over here.
Okay. So it'll be 10.
Well, I'm trying to avoid an attack of opportunity from either of them because they're both very much in range. So I was here.
You're there.
I don't know if I
Oh,
can go through
you were
this side.
here. So
Yes,
you
sir.
went 10, 20, 30.
Okay. Can I go then here? I mean, I thought this wall is just how it's drawn. It's a little.
Well, this is rock up here. This is a little tiny bit of a platform. Like right here's a platform.
Okay,
But
so I
the
can
thing
stand
is,
there.
but you went here though.
Okay, so I can stand here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. Let's do that. Because if I can kill it, I can just move through it.
Okay.
This one. Shotgun attack at it. Shotgun attack. Regular. Regular attack.
All
It's
right.
one of them.
That's a hit. That's enough to take it down.
Very well. And now I'm gonna move through it. Because I'm assuming that's on a platform, so
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a. Oh, that's a tree. That's fine. You can move through that. Just moving through these are difficult terrain.
that's fine. I just wanna get here. Just stand on top of this one, like
Okay.
stand on its wings.
You can do that.
Cross
That'll
wings.
work.
And look at this one and do my other attacks.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 2 attacks on this one that are regular. I don't have, actually. So question, since I had to break off my 1 attack, do I still get that second attack part of my action?
Yeah. You can split up attacks.
Okay, so my other question is with this, I think it is. No, that's not it. That's heavy armor. Where is it at? This one. So when I drop it to 0, I can make
You
I
can
do
do it as a
attack.
bonus attack.
another one. So I will have 3 attacks. My regular extra attack, haste, plus that.
Correct.
Okie doke, very well. We shall do that. We shall do that indeed. Question is how I want to do it. Choose a 1,
Shin is dangerous.
2, 3.
Oh shit. All right. 20, 49, 52, 59. And that's enough to knock this one down. And it just tumbles down to the ground and dies.
He just like hits you with the axe, or just like bats it off the hill. She doesn't know what's going on. He's just like, okay. He looks at the one that he killed. Looks at the other one.
Alright,
Looks
anything
at
else?
the- Yeah, he's like looking at everybody in turn and trying to find where the heck Hajjad went. Doesn't see him. So I'm just assuming that he's probably somewhere that he doesn't need to be. I'm just gonna ask them if they know where he went. And that's his turn.
Alright. This thing will come up here. And it's
Make my day.
trying to intimidate everyone. That sucks because it should be scarier than what it is, but whatever. Oh, 18. And it doesn't matter because you're PCs. But this thing is putting on a display of ferociousness and
I'm still gonna kill it.
yeah, so okay, and that's it for it. And it just it kind of comes in and just like kind of blocks. It blocks the entrance. Okay, Jules, you're up.
Okay. Man, I really wish I had some spells. Have no. Oh, I do have a mind spike. That's not gonna help. What is this? 88. 60.
Magic missile again?
No, I'm trying to see because I do have one.
Actually,
I'm
no.
trying
You won't be able to see it from where you are because
No.
of the angle.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no. So if I don't see it, then I'm just assuming that the guy's got it handled. And then just I guess ready. Firebolt if they do come.
Okay.
If there's any more that kind of come to my space, any other enemies.
Okay. Is Bjorn, you're up?
Is this like full squares, or will I have to squeeze?
You have to squeeze through. It should have been. It should have been just a 10-foot, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, you can squeeze through if you like.
Let's see, 5, 10, 20, and I assume what I know is over the body right now.
Uh huh.
So it's really hard for me to do this as a person. But like one side is shedding a tear, and the other side of me is going straight Anakin. And I'm going to grab one of the younglings with my vampiric touch, and just look at the mother as I make my attack on it.
Holy shit! Do it with advantage. Oh boy. All right. Yeah. You just grab this thing and it goes lifeless in your hand almost instantly. It turns blue. And you know what? Let me get another charisma save. We're gonna go DC 10 on this one.
Okay, because that is definitely an even action, right?
Okay. Yeah. He was,
Oh, I
he
didn't
was
want to-
mildly conflicted, but. You know,
I am definitely.
yeah,
That's why
yeah,
one
the-
side is
yeah.
crying.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's my evil action.
For the day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for now.
All right, Flint. Flint, you're up.
I can't see anything up there, so I'm just
Correct.
gonna start patrolling my ship.
All right.
Making sure.
Both of you can hear some pretty aggressive screeching, but that's about it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like just walk around. Hold on. I have to control my hand here. 5, 10. Crawling over that. Is double movement, right? 5. I'll just kind of be over here somewhere. I'm just looking around for any. Making sure the ship is safe.
Okay.
Make a perception check, I guess.
I mean, there's no.
Trying
there's
to hear
nothing.
if there's anything like.
Okay, sure.
There.
Go. Do
still like attacking it or whatever.
I mean, there's nothing in the immediate vicinity that'll catch your attention,
Right.
but
kinda-
roll perception at disadvantage.
You know, for like breaking wood or whatever. You know, anything that.
Okay. Yeah,
There
you're
we
looking
go.
around.
That's the perception.
There's just you're just like overwhelmed by all the bodies and the blood and the feathers and the tufts of fur that are all over the place.
My ship.
Anything else?
No.
All right, RV, you're up.
If this thing doesn't die, I'm suing. 5, 10, 15.
Oh my god. Go ahead, roll up.
It's dead. Please. Oh,
Natural one. Come on.
It's role playing.
no. Okay. Big bucks. Don't know
That's
why.
that's a hit. That's a hit.
Oh, thank
And
God.
that is enough to drop.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing, it seems like it goes to like attack Esbjorn, and it's like it doesn't really notice you coming up, and you just like kind of, you like sucker stab it in the side of its neck, and it just drops.
As I scream, this is for Hajad.
And
It
it's
died.
like, its body is like kind of twitching, and the wings are flapping and whatever. All right, anything else?
Do I see any other? I assume not.
Well, what's your passive?
My passive perception is 16.
16, and then it's dark in here, so it'll be 11. You hear? Hold on. Okay.
Okay, how much should I move? 5, 10, 15, 20. Double movement to get over this body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stepping right over it.
Okay.
And that's going to be it for me.
Shin?
Well, he doesn't know what's going on, so he's going. Assuming everybody's coming over here to find Hajj wherever he went, and he finds what's left of him, and that is not great.
All
So
right.
he's gonna try to pull the one.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Sure.
As soon as you get to the entrance. And you can pick up
Oh
whenever
no,
you
it's
like.
a boss music, and it's in Latin. Fantastic.
Yeah, so you can. All right, so what do you want to do?
He wants to drag the griffin that's in front of, like, that Ari stepping over as he's moving away from it, just kind of to clear the entrance so we can give Esbjorn some space.
Okay. So you're gonna pull the one that Arvy's on?
Yeah.
All
I mean, I'm not gonna pull it under his feet.
right.
So, like, I am going to prepare to move it. So because I'm thinking that Esbjorn is gonna do something, or you know,
Alright.
or whatever's gonna happen in space.
Let me get an athletics check. Nice. All right. I mean, you can, I guess. How far do you want to pull it?
If I can stack it with either of the ones just leaving a clear path down, that's fine.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So you do that. Anything else? Bonus action?
Nope. I mean, no, I'm not going to move that. Assuming that Esbjorn and RB are kind of handling the situation, so
All right. Jules?
that's it for now. She's going to, like, as Flint is kind of complaining about the ship and the damages, she's going to, clean off the blood of the one that fell over her and just smear it on the wall.
All over the railings.
Yeah, just smearing it.
All right.
She's like, And I'm looking that way because now I'm losing a lot of sight from them. Let's see how far they are.
All right. So
Distance.
we will get out of initiative.
I am going to message Esbjorn. I still kind of know in the general direction that he went, and I do have 120 feet for it.
Cool.
So,
What would you like to message?
did you guys get everything handled?
Handling is a word for it.
Oh my god.
Right. So is everybody all right?
No,
Is Hajar all right?
no.
Do you guys need us to go over there?
No.
All right. Oh, hold on. Let me give Shen a quick. I'll give everybody in the cave a quick description. It looks, loosely carved, out of the rocks, but it seems more like erosion, stuff like that. It might have had some help, because griffins don't really dig like this. So, it's kind of safe to assume that something else was here at some point. And inside here, where Haji's body is, you see like a nest. So, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find the nest. Okay, we got a nest. Where's Haji? I lost him. Okay, there he goes. And then it would be something like that. Oops.
Yes.
Okay. And you can see one dead baby griffin in Esbjorn's hands, just hanging, and it's small, so it's like maybe, I don't know, like a 7-pound cat, maybe that size, whatever that is. You
Okay.
know, tiny creature. It's a little bit bigger than actually, it's bigger than a rabbit. And it's just there dangling in his hand, and it looks all emaciated, and like the feathers are kind of like somewhat blackened, and the eyes are like sunken in, and it looks pretty nasty. And then there are two other ones that you could see that were kind of chewing on Haji's body. And they, I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're just like screeching. Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, I don't think Shen's very much a fan of what's going on because he does have a positive animal handling skill.
Rip.
I mean, he's gonna let Ezreal do whatever he's doing, but if he sees him like trying to kill the rest of these creatures, he might have a little bit of an issue with this.
Oh, and there's also, you can see like miscellaneous glinting metals kind of like strewn over, just like
Is
scattered
there a
about.
diamond in there?
Is there a diamond? You want to start? Who's searching for a diamond?
I mean, like I said, Shen is not going inside. Shen is letting these two handle this.
Diamond is the last thing on my mind currently.
Well, do we all see it? Or just Shen?
No, all three of you. Whoever's inside.
Oh, if I see it, I'm gonna start looking for a diamond, of course.
Okay.
I'm just gonna quickly say, leave the other two. We've done enough here. Let's not make this any worse. Just get the body and.
Yeah, I want to try to get Hajad's body out of the nest
Okay.
as gently as I can.
All right. I mean, it's all torn up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Shen is gonna step in
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty
and like
mangled.
put his hand on Arvi's back, Arvi's shoulder, and just yeah, I think Shen will ask you to let him do it.
No.
He shrugs.
Please keep the body intact. Don't pull too hard.
Yeah. I mean, you can see
want
parts
part of
of
the
him
wound?
where like there are big patches of fur missing. There's a couple of pieces where there's enough meat taken away where you can see like the bone underneath it a little bit.
Yeah, but that diamond though, like, is there anything in there?
Okay. Well, okay. So hold on, wait. No, just All right. So who's searching for a diamond?
I guess just me, since Shen is over there doing whatever Shen's doing.
All right. Go ahead and make
I'll leave him.
Well,
Let
no,
me
'cause-
cast light if I have
So,
to.
so what
Okay.
Shen's doing, so Shen wants to help because he didn't think that Arby wanted to carry what's left of Ajad. Since he is going to, I assume he has like an undershirt of some sort, something to cover Hajad with, so he might take like any of his undergarments, whatever, his shirt, and just,
Undergarments in D&D.
huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Undershirt.
No, go ahead. I'm just playing with you.
He's just gonna take it off and offer it to at least cover if he's gonna carry the body out. Especially since Esbjorn said not to damage it any further. He's gonna offer that and then leave RV to do what he's doing, and he's gonna just kind of get, focus on Esbjorn and kind of let Harvey do whatever he wants to do with it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Lovely.
I'll take that along with my own coat that I'm wearing, and just start putting that over what is of Hajad at that point.
Okay.
I still want to try to assess, see if I can move him without mangling him further.
Let me get a medicine check from you.
Okay. Medicine. 21.
21. I mean, it'll take some care. In order to move the body off the cliff, though. I mean, I don't know what you have planned, but it's probably going to be a good idea to kind of wrap him up. Create some splints or a stretcher or something to that effect. All right, Esbjorn, as you're looking around for a diamond, let me get a perception check at disadvantage, please. Oh no, you got light. You said so.
Yeah.
Regular perception. Toss me off.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank
You
So
are.
much.
Yeah, you're. You're kind of looking around, spending some time, moving some stuff around, and you do not find any gems at all. You do find. You see a small golden locket, in the shape of a heart, with a little chain. You see 2 metallic ewers, and you see a small mirror with a painted wooden frame, and miscellaneous coins. No diamonds.
And with my role from earlier about the griffins, do I know they're just like crows? They're just like shiny things, or do they have that stuff?
This you're probably gathering. There's also miscellaneous humanoid bones and other things in here also. It's probably safe to assume that whatever they ate just had this stuff, and it's just discarded in here off the bodies.
I'll take that, especially if that locket has, someone who could return it to potentially. I'll just
Okay.
take what I can get. I should have wrote that down. But,
All right, so RG, what are you doing?
Having a mental breakdown.
Yeah. I realize that this is going to be a lot more work than I was prepared for. So I just kind of sink right where I am, just realizing that he's actually dead. That's it. I'm not doing anything else.
Okay. Shen?
Well, he's giving. I mean, he's giving Arby his space. I mean, he's a proud warrior. He knows how these things go, and if Arby says he's got it, he's got it. So he's going to keep helping, I guess, Esbjorn.
Okay. Yeah, and it's you can, the chirping, even though it isn't very loud, it is kind of echoing a little bit within this little cave, and it's very distracting. It almost seems like the calls are distressing calls now.
Yep. But I mean, but Jules did get that message from earlier, so
No, Jules and Flint have no clue what's going on. This is just for the
I
people up there.
yeah no, but I did whisper as we
Oh, right. What did he say? What did he say? He said handling is a very
No,
loose term
no,
for what
I
I'm
know.
doing.
And then I said no, no, and no.
No.
They're very vague.
But I mean, but I kind of I can get the picture, especially if they're taking this long. And he told me that they didn't need any help, so I'm gonna communicate that to Flint.
Okay.
Um, I think something happened to Hajat again, and I don't think it's a good thing at all.
Oh,
Yeah, I messaged Esbjorn and I just doing something.
well, we're only a hop, skip, and a flight away from Kessman. I'm sure everything will be okay.
Hold on, real quick. What's your spellcasting modifier? Flint.
My intelligence is +5. That's
And your proficiency? Like, what is it total?
+9 total.
Plus 9? Okay, so your movement will be 90 in the ship.
Yep, so that's what Jules is doing. And again, unless RB asks for help, like I said, he's a dragonborn. He's proud, and he knows that these people are proud too. So he's not going to be like, "Let me help
Of
you."
course.
If you want my help.
Yeah, samurai.
He's gonna let, yeah, he's gonna let RB handle it if he says he's gonna handle it. And if Esbjorn is done, searching for all the things, he's just gonna.
Well, Esbjorn's just gonna be, looking around, rummaging through stuff.
Yeah, 'cause he was looking for that too.
I was just taking the important, like the locket and stuff, and throwing it quickly and leaving because I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you pick up the locket. Okay,
Like the mirror and the ewers.
sure. There's like miscellaneous coin and stuff too. You want to
Yeah, like I just do whatever I can in like an action of just picking up. But like the locket was probably number 1 on my list just because it could potentially be returned.
Okay,
Yep, and Shen is just helping him.
all right. All right. So I'll let. All right. So free object interaction. Grab the locket. Then you can pick up a mirror or the mirror or one of the two yours, and then yeah. So you can pick from that, and then I guess Shen can grab the other 2 items.
Yeah, I mean he's not competing or anything. He's just he's just like picking around things on the floor. Then he's gonna assume that's what we're doing. So he's
Right.
gonna start picking stuff from the floor.
Okay.
And if there is any Griffin's potential left over, like I don't want to spend too much time here in case they hear the cries from the little ones. So I'm just trying to hurry and get on the ship and go.
All right. All right. So Esbjorn grabs those things and starts leaving. Shen, I guess, gonna grab the other 2 things and start leaving. RV's kneeling over her body. Like, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean Shen is not leaving Arby because he's gonna let him handle it, but he probably can't.
Yeah. I'm definitely not going anywhere.
I look at Esbjorn as Esbjorn's trying to start leaving, and look back to Arby.
We're leaving Arveldis.
No response.
I can help him on the ship. But we gotta get to the ship and leave, or I won't be able to help him.
Esbjorn, I can't do this again, Esbjorn. How are you supposed to help him? Do you see the way he is?
I have one more prayer left. It could work. If not, we need to get to Kessman as fast as possible. So dilly-dallying here is not going to help anyone.
Okay. He needs splints, I think. Can't get him down the cliff like this.
Is my shield big enough to act as like something we can carry him on?
How tall are you, Haji? Hold on, let me check. He's probably not even there. He's smoking.
Like 6 foot?
I am. Let's see here. 6 foot.
You're 6
Yep.
feet. So I
Yep.
mean, the shield is going to be maybe like what, 2 feet? Maybe
And
30
I'm
inches.
215 pounds, by the way.
Oh my god, you're a fat cat. Okay. Of a generous build. Sorry. Okay. So there you go. I mean, his shield is, maybe 2.5 feet across at the most. So I mean, you can like kind of handle like his torso.
What's the most damaged part that we have to keep together?
I mean, it's just in general, he's kind of mangled. The shield's not going to be enough. That's kind of like what I'm getting at.
I mean, this thing only had like 2 turns with him. So how much damage are we talking about on a scale of 1 to 10?
A scale of 1 to 10, a dead creature, auto critting.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like how much tearing can this thing do in 2 turns? To a body that was like alive. So I mean, he still has the same resistance as far as breaking an arm off. So I'm trying to figure out like did this thing open his chest or did it just kind of cut?
I mean,
a lot of
okay,
his
so
skin?
look, to put it into perspective, in I guess the 2 rounds that whatever. I think it was more than that, but it would be a total of
4
4,
attacks.
8. All right, so 8d6 plus 8, and then 48 plus 8. So 8d6 plus 48. I mean, it's a lot of damage.
Okay, but I mean, are we talking about like is a leg falling off or is it
No. I mean, he's still in one piece. It's just going to require some effort to get him down. That's it. Because there's like ligaments have been cut and all kinds of shit.
Well, I mean, Shen does have his great axe, which if we kind of prop it on the shield and kind of put it on the armholes, assuming that they're vertical and not horizontal,
Okay.
could provide like at least on the axe side, like on the head side, could provide like additional, I don't know, like a food. But I don't know how big the great axes are.
Do we have rope, Shed?
I do.
We're gonna have to probably lower him down too.
All right, hold on. Do any of you in the cave know that Flint is currently attuned to the ship?
Not me.
Nope.
You know?
No? Okay.
Yeah, that would have been the. I mean, I think we all were sleeping, assuming Hajad was still.
Right. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, that it could take an hour to attune, and then somebody can fly the ship right to the edge of this cliff, and then you can kind of welcome onto the ship that way. I mean, you guys have enough wisdom,
Yeah, we're just
you
trying
know,
to get
to
spotted.
kind of figure that out.
Let's get spotted at the cliff.
Or, you can use the mighty axe and cut up some of the tree that's, right over outside.
I thought you were gonna say call some of Hajat.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I definitely thought that that's where that was going.
Yeah. Like, it's easier in parts.
I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster, I swear.
I mean, let's just get Hajat out of here. Let's just get to the cliff.
Cool.
However we have to. Rope, shield, great axe, combination of 3 that just go. We can
All right, you
figure
guys
out
have rope?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
I have 50 feet, I think.
see, that's weird. Everybody was sleeping. All their gear would be on the boat. All right, whatever. It's D&D. You guys have it. No
Oh.
problem. No problem.
Well-
You guys fashion something that's going to be adequate enough to keep his body intact as much as possible. Now what are you doing?
Going. I don't know. I'll see if I can wave down one of the small folk. once I get to the edge of the cliff.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say that Jules, after Flint's response, and that she still hasn't seen you guys come back. So it's been a couple of minutes on all this, and she's kind of still looking in that direction, and she would have tried to communicate with you again. Like,
Yeah, it's probably been a good 15, 20 minutes, let's say. You know, with
yeah,
the
yeah,
searching
she
and-
wouldn't have waited this long. But this is a long time. Like, what are you guys doing? So do you need us to go there, or
We're having a little bit of trouble with the body. I just don't want to get him down safely. I just don't know how.
I look at whatever the heck Flint is trying to clean up, the windows of the ship or whatever he's doing.
He's like one of those people that come out and look at their vehicle after an accident and his hands just on his head. You know,
Yeah.
he's-
It's like, well, would you look
Yes.
at that? Just look at it.
Yeah,
Just
so
look
I know
at it.
he's not much help. I'm like, so just what do you need help with?
getting the body in and leaving as fast as possible.
Hold on, let me see if this can even work. No. Oh yeah. So he's not a creature, but he could be a loose object.
Here's an object. Yep.
Technically, it's an object. What are you trying to accomplish here?
Levitate. I have one of them.
Okay. What's the weight limit?
500 pounds.
500. That'll work. And what's the range?
That's what I'm trying to say because I think I'm nowhere near that. 60 feet.
60.
I
If you
mean,
go to
yeah.
the base of the cliff,
Yeah.
and you kind of like, and they kind of like hang his body off the cliff,
No, I mean over here is fine.
then you'll be able to catch it. Yeah, but it just goes up and down.
Yes, I will tell them. Please make sure that it's secured, and I will. I can use levitate if it's mostly intact. Just make sure you can.
Sure.
we
Well, I
have
mean, he's all tied up to the shield and everything, so.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like to put a rope on the shield so it can actually not let him fly away.
We have a Hodge balloon right now.
Oh boy.
Oh
So
no.
grim.
What object? One creature or loose object of your choice.
But I can use my action to move the target.
Up and down.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So all right, so cool. So you'll get the levitation on him. They'll push it off the cliff and then you can lower it.
Yep.
That works. It takes 20 feet per turn. All right, so I mean, another, couple minutes go by after communicating, and you guys are all now down at the bottom. Let's say half an hour total. You're all back on the ship. Okay. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
No.
Uh,
I want to do one thing.
Oh, what's that? What do you want to do? Because you'll probably forget over the week.
As like we go and take off or whatever we're doing, once we get someplace a little bit safer, I'm going to do my Hail Mary here and stand over Hijad's body, look up into or down wherever my deity resides. Say, if you're listening, I could really use some help. Please bring Hijad back.
Okay, hold on, let me see this. Beginning of 10th level, you call it DD, then beginning this.
Good work.
Holy shit. So you're going to roll a D100 and you got to get a 10 or lower, is that correct?
Yep.
The DM chooses the nature of the intervention. And your domain is graves.
Yeah, so I mean,
Okay,
that's-
let's see what happens. Let's roll a D100.
Oh.
no.
Okay, and that's where we're in tonight's session.
Womp womp.
Yeah, so that was pretty intense. Very intense. And it is now what, 8 in the morning? 8 a.m.
And we've hardly slept aside from
Clear
Flint
weather.
and-
Yeah, you guys
Nope.
you haven't finished your long rest yet.
Nope.
And you guys are gonna start flying.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's at 8 a.m. Clear weather. Everyone on ship. And which direction are you flying in? Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
No, we'll do that all next week. So everyone on ship as it lifts off from beach. Okay. All right, cool. And that's where we'll pick up next week. Very interesting. Very interesting. I really had no idea that this was gonna take up the entire session. Very interesting. And SBR, I'm assuming you left the dead one, right? I mean,
No, again, it's not a trophy.
right. Okay. Right. Cool.
It's an
Yeah.
offering.
All right. Cool. And yeah, everyone notices that Esbjorn's claws are longer. They're like black talons now. And well, actually, Flint and Jules probably wouldn't notice.
Nope.
All right. Cool. So, all right, Steve, do a quick shout out.
Hey, what's going on? I used to be the dungeon master for Magic and Misfits, which you can still catch on YouTube. Check it out. Type in Magic and Misfits in the search bar. And yeah, check out that show. It's no longer happening.
It's no longer happening, but it's still there, and it'll be there forever because YouTube is beautiful like that. And same deal with us, you know. You can check out Tyler's campaign on the D20 Initiative YouTube channel. It's the Relics of Chaos playlist, and if you want to see what has been leading up to this very interesting event that took place today, this was session 49 for the Epic Safeguard playlist. So go ahead and check that out. We have some other stuff that's out there, I guess, that's being worked on. You know, we had a cool how to play D&D 5e thing that we were working on, and then COVID came and I got distracted and completely forgot about it. And hopefully we'll be able to get back on that eventually. Show us some love, you know, on Facebook. Facebook.com/the D20 Initiative. Come and like our page there. Got a bunch of free maps and cool shit. And we kind of regurgitate other memes that are floating around. And yeah, go ahead and if you like what you're seeing here, hit that like button on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, so that way you know when we get more sessions uploaded. And with that being said, you know, hope everybody's doing well with this whole COVID thing still, and we're not through it yet, but we will see you all next week, or actually, well, this is on YouTube, so we'll see you when you decide to click the button. And is it Wednesday yet? You know, so good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Yay, they're catching on. They're catching on. It's only been 49 sessions. Peace.